Alright.
Okay, we're ready. We're all ready. Tammy?
I'm so sorry, load up those things.
That's okay. Trevor?
Oh, yeah.
David?
Hello.
And Peter.
Hello.
So as promised, I had a map ready for you.
I thought they might have decided the sensible thing would be to let us do our job.
Oh, these guards?
Obviously not.
Oh, no, not at all. They're hostile.
They've no respect for the law.
Not at all. Absolutely not. In this case.
Had Andamacar gone up a level needing hit points?
Yes. Andamacar, you have hit points to roll, Trevor.
Right, is this for
On the mage side, yeah.
each side? Oh, I might get another hit point.
Yay. So roll 1d4, buddy. You don't have a con bonus, do you?
Nope. No, it's not. Oh, yes.
Nice roll. Nice, very nice roll.
Better than my hit points as a fighter. I shall add that in.
But you have it, remember.
The
You only get 2 on that.
the one hit point I got last time was useful because it stopped me from going negative.
Well, yeah, you went to 0 exactly, didn't you? So that's a very different situation, so it was a handy hit point last time. I need to open up some character sheets for some baddies.
Oh, I don't want to get too excited.
Yeah, I saw you rolling some dice on.
I rolled a lot of dice this week, yeah.
Oh, I noticed that too, Peter, in Discord.
A lot of dice were rolled.
Did I lose a couple of hit points?
Excuse me.
We'll have to see if they're genuine. All genuine monsters or some just to intimidate us.
Well, you know what I'm like, Peter. I like to throw red herrings around the place to keep you guessing, eh? So,
Presumably I don't get another spell till I have a chance to memorise it.
yeah. You don't automatically get any new spells in your spell book by going up a level. You just have to still have to find and research them. But you've got the new slot. But you still have to memorize. Yeah, you'd have to memorize it first to use it.
Yeah. So little left to wait till tonight.
So at the end of the last session, guys, we got to roll initiative. So feel free to go ahead and do that whenever you're ready. Okay, guys. So we have first Charlemagne. 7 was there, right? So Tammy, what's Charlemagne gonna do?
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
Well, nobody's told them to do fuck all, and all they've done is like say fuck the sheriff so far. So.
Okay. So, well, do you want to hold action for him then?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I think we need to look. I think we need to look for a magic item for Charlemagne of speak with humans.
Oh yeah.
The
Daryl,
equivalent to speak with animals.
Daryl, what was the helm you bought? What was the?
Why? Oh yes, no.
Shrinkinut's got the comprehend
Oh,
languages.
Shrinkinut got it. Yeah, you've got Helm of Comprehend Languages. Daryl, you got the Ring of Warmth, right?
Yeah.
That might come in handy. It's your turn. Yeah, the Dr. Dolittle spell, exactly. That's what we need.
We don't need it. He knows what the crack is. He just, I don't know why he would attack them when they're just standing there and they had just said fuck the
Yeah, he's got no love for the sheriff. Even if he does understand common, he's got no love for the sheriff.
So no one is involved in combat.
Nope.
At the point that Darrow cast this. Therefore, everyone is affected in the party.
So what's he casting? Barkthum's Blessing.
Yeah.
And how many rounds does it last?
It's 6, isn't it?
Yep, cool. So that's everybody in the party. So, next we have Now I've gave them separate initiatives. That's him. So he. Let me check his distances. I'm gonna give him that. I would have gave you guys it, wouldn't I? But he's gonna have to make a dexterity check here because that's if he's going at full speed. Now I don't have dexterity for like soldiers, they don't have stats, so I'll just need to give him an average. He needs to roll 11 or under on a d20, right?
Yep.
Well, no, he's a captain, so let's make him a 12. If the other guys do it, they've got to do 11, right? So this guy's higher rank, so he's got a slightly better, more agile, whatever. So 12 or under, he makes it. Oh no! So this
Well,
guy,
he is jumping down 4 feet into a bush. I mean,
Yeah.
be fair.
so that guy, it'll take him the rest of his turn to get up and run to you, Darrow. He's not got his attack anymore, so he'll not get an attack on you because he stumbled as he came down this. Because it's not steep, but it's rocky and gravelly. That's why I'm giving a dex check to get down it without slipping. Well, it's not a fall where he's hurt himself, but it's a slip. He's lost his attack anyway. So Andamakar, he shouts and curses, "Fuck you, dwarf!" Something like that. Andamakar, it's your turn.
I'm going to try and cast a sleep.
He's attacking us?
He's attacking
Good
you.
lord.
And try and cast a sleep, not at the captain here, but at the back here somewhere.
Okay.
I don't know how many I can get in.
It depends on a dice roll, doesn't it?
So
So Andam,
somewhere back here to try and get at least the 4 at the front and maybe
Okay.
the 2 behind. I probably can't see the one at the back there.
nah, well, yeah, you can. It's just tree, so he's not covered. He's just obscured a bit. You know he's there. Well, him and the guy that just charged you and this guy were the ones that have shouted commands and shouted "fuck you" and "fuck the sheriff," and they're telling you and shouting "charge, charge" at the other guys.
In that case, I think perhaps I'll put it more over here, so I've got more chance of getting him as well as the lower level ones.
All right.
I shall click my token.
So you're aiming about here.
Yeah, let me.
What spell are you casting? Sleep.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's the only spell I've got.
So it
a good one.
affects. If I scroll this up, chat can see it.
It's not done. It doesn't seem to have worked very well.
Well, it lasts 5 rounds per level, and you're now level 2, so it lasts 10 rounds. So you need to roll the how many hit dice? 2d4 hit dice.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like the macro didn't work. I'm not sure why. It's not very good.
Oh, that's not very good, no.
So you get 3 hit dice. So you can get either him or one of these. Because these are 2 hit dice and he's 3 hit dice. So for the spell to be efficient, you're going to get him. Now you were aware that he was one of the ones shouting orders.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's armed differently. You can see, you know, he's got better armor or whatever.
It's him because as you say, he's obviously one of the leaders.
You know me, I'm a generous DM. You can have him. So, how many rounds is it? 10, eh?
10, yeah.
Alright, so you put him to sleep with your spell. Next up is Cornaith.
Cornaith. He was annoyed at not being able to use his scare spell on the undead. So I think dropping scare about there would be the ideal thing to do.
Nice.
So let's rattle up Cornaith. So let's click on him first, and then click on the scare spell. To do that, I have to go to his back page, don't I? So
Yeah.
spells. It's a shame it's not on the front page.
Yeah.
It'd be handy if there was a click. So to cast, I do that.
So it lasts 8 rounds.
Okay.
The spell
and
affects creatures with fewer than hit dice or levels of
15-foot
experience.
radius from that point.
Oh, so
So
you get all 4 of them.
should get all 4 of them. Won't get the other 2 though, but so 15 foot. So basically yes, them.
For 8 rounds. These
For 8
4
rounds.
are in a fit of terror. Unable to do anything but fight back if they're backed up into a corner. Right, correct?
Mm-hmm.
What did we say? 4 rounds?
8 rounds.
8 rounds, yep. Alright. Wow, the spells are going off tonight. Sninkinook.
Well, the Great Wizard just cast a spell. Oh, look at them. I shall... Is that a bush beside me?
This is a tree.
A tree, not a bush.
No, a tree.
Where's the nearest bush?
I guess here, I guess that's a bush, the rest are trees.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. Whereabouts?
Here, let's say that's a bush. To
Okay.
the left.
Seems an inopportune time to take a leak.
Too far.
You've got to go.
I've not been able to stab anybody in the back so far, so...
You're trying to do some hide in shadows goodness, aren't you?
Exactly. Being a stalker, that also works in vegetation.
Yeah. I'd say there's plenty of shadows around here in between the tree and the slopey bit. And there's plenty of shadows around. There's plenty of shadows here. And then I guess you've got a space in between where there's none, right? So you've got kind of this section, there's none. But all in here, that's all shadows. All in here's all shadows. All of this.
Okay.
What time are we on?
And I don't know what time of day it is.
6 minutes past. Oh, like in the game? Or
Yeah, in the game.
It's the afternoon,
I
wasn't
think
it?
it was afternoon, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So there's two
Keep on
hiding
damn it.
there that I'm aware of.
Yeah, you can see them. They're partly concealed, partly covered.
Partly concealed. Oh, and I bet they've probably got bows as well.
They do.
Well, you can go and take one off them.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Ask if you can borrow one.
They are short bows like you use.
But mine was a short composite, and it was magical. Grinds teeth.
It was a +1 composite short bow. It was a beast, and you broke it.
It was a nice bow.
You had too many magic weapons.
There was something wrong with the bowstring.
Yeah.
Right, so I can go. Let's see. I can half move under the shade of there and then try and conceal myself, I think.
Okay.
And then I shall try and dodge into shadows. 1 second while I find the appropriate spot. There we go.
So Snaky Nook has attempted to hide in shadows. Failed.
Curses. I tripped over something. But never mind. At least I'm out of sight of the ones up top there, so they won't hit me with their arrow fire.
Okay, 2 seconds.
Or have I found the concealed assassin behind the tree?
I need to send some information privately to one of you guys, so check out look for your DMs in Discord.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's got hello loud reading.
I was discreetly privately mailing them about it, Tammy.
Oh, sorry. I was just checking it wasn't me.
It's not
Like,
you.
I don't know. Oh, okay.
Done. Sorted. So, Snaky Nook, you failed to hide in shadows.
Yep, I failed.
So this guy, having seen these 4 are in fits of terror, starts screaming at them. What the hell is wrong with you, man? Oh no, he's asleep. Shit. Sorry, Peter. Yeah, he's asleep. So we have only these 2 guys. I didn't roll initiative for the guys with the bows.
And him, who's kind of getting up in Darrow's
Yeah.
face.
I didn't roll initiative for the guys in the bows, so I'll do them on his initiative, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll put them on the same. Always forget something, eh? Okay, so these guys got to shoot. So they just saw Andy McCarr cast a spell, right? So you're the obvious target at the moment. So they're both going to shoot at you. Do they have any pluses or minuses on this? They don't, do they? The prayer doesn't affect them. I mean, it's not been cast yet, anyway.
Well, they're also out of range of the prayer.
They miss. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's not going to affect them. Miss and... miss. So they both try to shoot Andy McCarr and miss. Next we've got these guys, but they're all in a fit of terror. So they do nothing. Next it's Eleanor, and she was casting prayer, right?
Yes. If I had realised exactly how much other magic was going off, she might have not done the spell.
No, but this is the point. The point I make with you every week, Peter, is she doesn't know what other people are doing when she decides what she's doing.
Right, so it's come off.
Yeah. So how many rounds?
5.
We'll give it this one. I like that one. Okay, and is it everybody in the party, yeah?
Not Sninky Nook.
Apart from Stinky Nook. So we'll just remember that. We don't need to do tokens
I
for
will.
everybody.
Don't worry about it.
The enemy captain as well.
It does. This one. Oh, this guy, yeah. So this guy's got -1s on his attacks.
Yeah.
Sick. Okay. Stinky Nook, this would have been your second attack, but you just moved to the tip of the hiding shadows.
Exactly,
you don't have a
yeah.
second attack.
So nothing. Yeah.
So, we're at the top of the second round. So, does anybody want to do anything different this round? Oh, wait, no, we're not at the top of the round yet.
I didn't get a turn.
You didn't get one. Yeah, we never did yours. So, Charlemagne also held his action, so we've got him to go as well. So, Kiara, what are you doing?
Right, hold on, because I'm having to look Twitch. I am at the side of Charlemagne.
Yep. You're at the back of the group.
What? Can I move forward a little bit?
Yep. Well, I'll show you your distances. So you are 60 feet from the front of that group, the guys that are in fits of terror. You are 66 feet from this captain guy. This other captain guy is just in front of Andy McCarr and Darrow. And you've got the archers are 90 and 95-ish feet away from you.
And what have I got? 120?
You can move up to 120. Yeah, or you can move up to 60 and make an attack.
Okay, can I move 60?
Yeah, where do you want to go? Like up to the...
Because I don't want to get those ones that are in terror, because if I don't kill them, they come undone.
No, that's sleep you're thinking of.
Oh, sweet. I'll fucking aim for the first terrorized
So
one.
these guys have safe to attack, yeah. You don't break the spell if you attack them.
Yeah, they're not ordered.
It's him. If you break the... If you attack this captain guy who's asleep, if you attack him and don't kill him, it breaks his spell. But not these ones. So you want to go up to them. Now, you can actually get to them and make an attack.
Yeah, please.
But, because you'd have to go up the slope at full speed in order to have enough movement left to make your attack, you'll need to make a dexterity roll.
Okay.
Okay.
Or you make it too.
Yeah, I can roll it for you, but you've got your dex is, I think it's your highest stat, isn't it?
It's good. It's 18, I think. Oh, wait.
It is.
17.
Damn. Nice. Yeah, you got 17. We need to remember we didn't do your thieving skills as well from your level up. So, roll a d20 for you, and you need a 17 or better, 17 or lower. You made it, so you get to make your attack. So what are you attacking with your dagger? Or scimitar?
No, my dagger +1.
Nice, okay. And you've got +2 on this, eh?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very much a hit. Right,
Oh, yeah.
so I roll damage for that.
+1 damage.
So you do 3 damage on that front one. Right, so now
Just
I'll roll initiative for you because we didn't roll it that time. So now you'll have an initiative because you probably go faster in the round than that. So next round,
yeah.
unless you want to use a different weapon, go on 10. Charlemagne the Bear, he held his action, so what do you want him to do?
Yeah. He would probably.
Attack the same ones with you?
Yeah, he would run up the hill now.
Okay. He's a bear, he doesn't have to make a dex check to run up that thing. He's got 4 feet. So to that other one or to the same one as you?
Same one as.
Okay. I'll make his attacks. +2, right? Oh, I put it in the wrong place. Right, we need to cancel this one. Put it in there. It's a hit. +1 on the damage. There you go. So that one's dead. He's killed a guard. So do you want to turn and attack the last guy with your last attack? The other guy with your last attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you've still got the bite attack as well. Three damage from the bite on the next one. Oops.
Not
Alright,
bad.
so that's the first round. Kiara acted,
Right.
the bear held his action and acted, so everybody's gone for that round. So, Tammy, do you still want Kiara to use the dagger next round, or do you want me to change her initiative? Okay,
No, dagger is my.
okay. Anybody else need to change initiative for what they did last round?
He's changing his initiative.
And no
Yeah.
doubt you're swinging the axe, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to switch to a sword.
And it's not being very good at showing me his character sheet.
This captain that ran out first, he's shitting himself now. There's nobody went with him.
He who lives by the charge.
He's made a big
Dies by the
mistake, eh? Yeah, he's feeling like he's made a big mistake. He's hating it. And Makara initiative longsword +2, 7. Nice.
Right. We're going. My roll 20 is acting up.
Is that? I can roll the dice for you if you want.
Yes.
We roll initiative for your great axe.
Yep.
Okay.
You can. Oh no.
I'll get that for you. Collect your token. Nope. Okay, great axe. Wow, nice. You do well when I roll for you.
Hmm?
You do well when I roll for you. I rolled the fastest possible.
Aye. Ooh.
So,
Right, don't be shooting himself even more.
I think that's us, like. Nah, this guy is really shitting himself. Right, so. Yeah, you start a second round, Darrow.
Yeah, so I'm obviously rolling to hit at +2.
+2, yeah. Oh shit, yeah, I'm doing it for you. Okay, where's your character sheet? Yeah. Armor class 7 doesn't hit him. Alright, so the bear. Charlemagne's gonna just keep attacking the same guy, eh?
Yeah, he would do.
Okay. With +2. Oh, critical hit. Do you know what we didn't do? We didn't change this thing on Darrow, so this goes down to a 5. Do that now before I forget. So that's a critical hit from the bear. So, damage, doubled.
Double,
4.
and it's got +1 as well.
Oh yes, a +1, doubled. So 3, 6 it does total. It's actually not enough to kill this guy. Excuse me. But he's got a second attack.
Yeah.
Wow. The first one actually grabs a bear hug, doesn't it? Because if he rolls an 18 or better,
It's a crit. Yeah.
yeah. So it's a bear hug, so he gets the bear hug damage as well. Can we remember what that is? It's 2d6. So roll that first.
Not even an hour in, it's just got a bear hug.
Another 8 damage. So he's dead after that. So the bear still has his bite attack, and he can move up to 5 feet of movement and make another attack. So you could do that if you want.
Yep.
Cool. It's a hit again. +1 on the damage. 7. Nice.
Nice.
So, and a Makar.
Right, I'm going to attack the captain.
Nice. Good luck.
Any bonuses?
You +2.
+2. All helps. Oh yes.
Oh yeah. I roll damage.
+1.
+1 on this, yeah.
Okay. Oh yes.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
Unfortunately, it's not enough to kill him.
Well, I didn't think it would be.
It's his turn next, so he's going to turn to try and run away. So, Andy Makar and Darrow, you both get an attack of opportunity.
Let's see if it's yet.
Because
Really,
although he's a
this
captain and he's brave, he wants to survive, so he's trying to run away from you. That's a hit. Oh, I can't roll yours. I need to roll yours, don't I? Right, so just roll your damage for that. Trevor? Yeah, that's enough to kill him. That's enough to kill him.
Yeah.
So he tried to get away and got splatted by Andy Makar. So, Cornaith, what's he doing this round? We didn't change his initiative actually, did we?
Well, he's just holding his action. If he needs to cast a Burning Hands, he'll use a Burning Hands. But
Okay.
Okay. He thinks he's done all he needs to at the moment.
So Kiara, is she just moving forward to attack another one of these guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Eleanor, we didn't decide what she was doing either.
Oh, you didn't change her, but you'll just have to do whatever on the 14. Right, so I'm rolling these for Kiara. With +2 still. That's a mess, right? What we didn't do was Cornaith's spell on his turn. So Cornaith's spell was this one. We need to move this 8 to 7.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay, so Kiara missed. Sneaky nook. From sneaking about, what are you doing?
I think the best bet is for me to move forward, climb up the slope there, and make my way behind the rocks here. And then next round, I shall pop round the corner and deal with those two.
Right. So it's this guy now.
I will wave at them as I go, just to draw their attention and get them to change weapons, so they don't shoot at the others. All right.
I didn't change this guy's thing either, so I need to change this to 9 rounds because that was on Andy Makar's turn. The sleeping guy. So next, the guys with the bows.
I've waved at them to try and get them to change weapons. Be with you in a second, guys.
There's that bloody bear, they're thinking.
Yep, the most obvious threat is the bear and Kiara at the moment. So First one's going to shoot the bear. There it is. Let's try to find the weapon. Misses. The second one. Misses. Jeez, I'm not having much luck for these guards. Like, so those guys are all in a fit of terror. They're not backed into a corner, so they're not going to be forced to fight back, but they're going to back up now. That one's backing up, and that one's backing up because you're right on top of them. So Eleanor's turn. On Eleanor's turn, what spell was hers? This one.
She's going to advance.
Okay. She's advancing.
Yeah.
Where to?
I don't think any of them's within the
That's
range
annoying,
where she can get them and hit them. So she'll move behind, or next to the archer on our left.
So you want to go move up here?
Yeah, move round next to him so she can wallop him next turn.
Okay. Now she can slow down. She doesn't have to go full speed because she's not trying to make an attack this turn, so there's no dexterity check required to get up here. So she wants to go here to attack him next turn, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. Sninky Nook. No, that would have been your second attack, so
No,
right,
that would
ignore
be the
that.
second. So,
Right,
yep.
so it's round 3. So, what's everybody doing this round?
Well,
I
I'm
don't know.
intending to engage the archers.
Davo it's heading up forward at heavily armoured dwarf speed.
Heavily armoured dwarf speed, right. Kiara, she's...
Now about you
Can-
unloving scum.
Kiara's continuing to attack these guys
Can
up here?
I-
Or...
Well, can I change?
Yeah, of course.
Can I change to a spell?
What do you want to cast?
I've only got enlarge left
You want to cast that?
on the bear.
Nice. Okay, so I'll roll the initiative for that. Spells. Enlarge, enlarge, enlarge. Where are you? Oh, I've not got it there, right. What's the... Right, I'll just have to get the book up for it. So, what level spell is enlarge? Second?
Yeah. No, first.
I think it's second.
It is.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's first. Yeah, it's first level, right? So, but that's right. You're level 6, so he grows 60% in size. It lasts 5 rounds per level, so it lasts 30 rounds. Yeah, and he does 1.6 times damage. Right. Okay. So, the bear for how many rounds? 30 rounds. Is 160% size. Oh, well, I say that, we've not actually done it yet. That's what you're going to do, eh? I'm being stupid
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
I'm getting ahead of myself. You are going to cast
No.
that on him. So I need
Yeah.
to change your initiative
Agreed.
to 1d10
Agreed.
plus casting time 1. Sorry, I'm being stupid. I do that a lot. 1d10 plus 1, so your casting time is 4. There we go. Right. Sorry about that. That's that done. So you are casting enlarge on your turn. Darrow's attacking. You get a second attack this round, eh?
Yeah. Except no one was in range, was there?
Yeah.
So don't reset.
It will reset. If you don't get into combat this round, it will reset, yes. It only works in consecutive rounds, eh? But I'll put it up there anyway. Just in case it happens. Right, Slinky Rook, you're attacking, we don't need to change yours. Adam McCarr?
He's going to just run forward and attack if he can.
Okay, so they'll need to change his initiative. What about Cornaith?
He's just he's going to keep his same initiative because that was his highest level spell, and he's just holding in case he needs to cast a spell.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, and Eleonora, she moved last round. We've still got her initiative from casting a spell. She's going to change to her sword. I'll roll an initiative for her.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, tell you what, Trevor, do you want to do an Eleonora as well then, or David? Trevor, you do Eleonora for us then, because David's already doing Cornaith.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
Peter's having trouble with roll 20. So if you do Eleonora for us then, we'll just share the load. Oh aye, oh aye. Big plans, is it?
Alright.
Nice
Probably
roll.
sneak behind him. I'm only small.
This is true. Nice roll, Trevor, for Andy McCarr. Oh no, that for Eleonora, sorry. So her initiative changes to 5. Alright. So that's everybody, I believe. So first it's Kiara. And you're casting Enlarge on the bear. So for
Yeah.
30 rounds, the bear's 60% bigger.
What was it? Not 100?
60% bigger, so he's 160% size, yeah.
Oh, I got fucking really excited there.
You were thinking he was 260%.
Yeah, he's
bigger.
160% size,
That
yeah,
would've
yeah,
been
yeah.
epic.
Okay, nice. Eleonora is attacking with her sword, right?
Yeah, I should think so.
Okay, you roll that for me, please, Trevor. We're 2 men down in roll 20 tonight.
And she's got +2 at the moment.
Yes, still. It's a hit.
+1 damage.
Yes.
Not bad.
That's this one here. Oh, it's enough to kill him. This one's dead. From 1 hit. Alright, so Darrow next. Is he going to get there?
He's not, is he? But he's going to be heading that way.
He's going to be making the effort to get there. Yeah. Curse the dwarven legs. Moves half the speed of everybody else.
No, the gnome moves at the same speed. Oh,
No.
no, the gnome.
No moves at 9,
Yeah.
so you 2/3 the speed of everybody else.
You're going to write a strongly worded email to Roll20, Tammy. You should, like. That's Peter having problems with it tonight as well.
It'll take them 3 weeks to fucking get it delivered.
So, would you want 60 feet of movement? Or no, you want to get. Just want to go up to them, don't you? Peter.
Yeah.
So, which ones do you want to go to?
He can only move 60 feet, remember?
Ah, yeah, right, yeah. He full movement is 60 feet. So, where do you want to go?
Top of the step is sort of. Yeah, he gets to the top of the steps, basically.
Beside Kiara and Charlemagne, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was 60 feet of movement up the hill.
So he goes, yes, scum, you're working with someone who creates undead.
Now, the only one that's able to respond, because these two are in total fits of terror, the only one that's able to respond to this one. I work for my boss and I don't care who pays me. Please, look, just let me get out of here. Honestly, I'll never come back. Please, just let me go, dwarf. Please. I'm just working for a buck, just like anybody else. I'm just a mercenary, just hired to be paid to guard. Look, I don't need to die. Oh, look at all these dead men here. I don't need to be dead as well. Look, just let me go, please. I'll leave and I'll never come back.
You go and all those miners you helped put out of a job because you're working with this guy who uses zombies.
Right, okay. A round's only 10 seconds soon, that's it.
Yeah.
Charlemagne. Is he attacking terrified guys again, Tammy?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll roll those. Now, actually, it was Darrow's turn, so we need to reduce the spell time, the rounds on Darrow's spell effects down to 4. So, now for the bear. +2 on this. Woofed. Big hit. Damage. In fact, this...
Nice.
Oh no, that was a 5th. Yeah, this is a 19, so this lands the bear hug as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yes. And it's huge.
+1 on this damage. Right, so that times 1.6. What's 6 times 1.6?
9.6.
9.6, so I'll round it up. 10 hit points of damage. Now he's dead anyway.
Doesn't give a fuck who your boss is.
Okay, so
Hang on.
I guess with the...
I just need to clean the blood off my armour.
Well, yeah, you do. I guess with his remaining attack, he'll turn around and attack that one, eh?
Yeah.
Still got
Maybe
+2.
what he did with the first one.
That's a hit. It's damage again. Seven times 1.6.
10.2. Sorry, 11.2 actually.
Yeah, so 11. Oh, I've not got his stuff. He's dead anyway. Because they had 10 hit points.
Yeah.
Boom. So, Charlemagne still has a bite attack, but he doesn't have enough movement to get to one of them in attack. So, Andy McCarr, it's your turn.
Okay, I think I'm just going to run up the steps and across to where the sleeping one is.
Yep.
And next round I'll tie him up with my rope skills.
Nice.
I
So
was
if I just
about
there
to
and across
say
there.
somebody might want to capture one before me and Charlemagne just kill them all.
Yeah, you have to announce. You have to announce to Kiara
Like,
and to Charlemagne that you're taking captives. If you're taking
Yeah.
captives, Trevor. Otherwise, they just die. Yeah, usually.
Yeah, you'll-
Hey, Tammy.
I've got to run past
Yeah.
her, so I run up the steps. So I'll say that as I go past. I'm going to tie this one up.
Okay. So,
thank you. He's an easy target.
right. So you're up here. Okay. So, dead. Cornaith, what's he doing? Holding it.
Hold doesn't appear he's actually needing to do anything at the moment.
Okay. Sneaky Nook.
Well, thank you very much for that, Charlemagne. Just cleared the way
Wipes
for
the
me.
blood off his face. Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Advance up to this guy, hold up my rapier, drop your weapons.
The guy drops his weapons. I don't need to make any rolls for that. The guy is petrified. He drops his weapons and he holds his hands up in the air. Please don't kill me.
It's alright, we're taking prisoners. We're taking prisoners, Kiara!
Okay, Dara.
Yeah, well, he looks deep and eye for anything else. We're right next to the cave entrance, so I suppose he'll go and... I'm still able to move the character.
Oh, you're still able to move him? Okay. So you're going to have a look in the
Yeah.
mine?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me just have a quick look and remind myself what's there. Mine 2. So you see, like before, a mine cart at the entrance, and then like tracks in front of it, and then a mine, just like you saw before. That's what you can see from there.
Right.
What's your vision? How long's your vision? Your infravision, sorry, 60 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can see from there. You see a mine track like before, and with a car on it. And you actually see that it's going over a river in this one. Not a river, like a little stream, eh? Like you've seen
Yeah.
before in mines. You'll understand if you move to that map. You'll see what I mean. So, bring myself back to this one. Alright, so. That was your turn, Darrow, right? No, that was your second attack.
Yeah.
So did you move twice there? Sorry, Peter, did you move twice?
Looks like it, yes.
Yeah, because that was on your initiative.
No, this is the start of the new round.
It's not.
No,
This is initiative 11. I've done that. I've moved you on your second attack. Sorry, mate.
All right, that explains. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
you're
no.
back here. Sorry, buddy. Right, so this guy's sleeping. Nothing happens. This guy that's dropped his weapons. Well, he dropped his weapons now on his initiative. You say, please, Mr. Gnome Guy, don't kill me. Please, Mr. Gnome Guy, don't kill me.
Oh, not unless you force me to. We're taking prisoners.
Okay, take me. I'm going willingly. Tie me up. Whatever you need to do. Please, just don't kill me. Please, I'm just a mercenary.
When my mate's finished tying up your second in command, he'll come over and tie you up as well.
Please.
And then we'll go and see what this evil priest is about.
Please don't kill me. I'm just a mercenary. I'm not an evil man. Please.
Well, I don't know whether you're an evil man or not, but
No.
you're a prisoner.
Now these guys are alive. Oh wait, no, he's on. Oh no, they're dead. Sorry, the big cross means they're dead. Idiot. So they're all dead.
Squashed by a bear.
So Slinky Nook, you would have had
Yeah,
your second
they're-
attack. Nothing. That's the end of the round, unless Cornafe does anything because he held his action.
No need.
Okay. Anybody need to
Unless
change?
guard dogs start appearing out of nowhere.
Okay. What's everybody doing this next round then?
I need to change.
What are you doing?
I'll go back to my dagger. +1 dagger.
Okay. Let me roll that for you.
Demo is keeping an eye out. So he is now moving to the mine entrance.
Yeah,
Two.
on this one, yeah.
For anything coming from the mine.
Okay.
Cornaith will move up onto the ledge now that it seems to be clear of hostiles.
Yeah, and Makar is using his rope skills to truss this guy up before he can wake up properly.
This one here.
No, that one.
Oh yeah, sorry, this one. Yeah, sorry, my
Yeah,
bad.
Yeah, you prisoner, what's in here?
Right, has everybody decided what they're doing?
Yep, I'm just holding this guy and keeping an eye out for anything else
Hold on,
about.
where am I?
You are here. You're at the top of the slope bit,
Yeah,
next
yeah.
to Darrow and Charlemagne. So be Eleonora first then. So this goes down to 3. That's the barrack room split. No, that's the prayer. The prayer goes down to 3 rounds left. Eleonora, is she doing anything? Moving or anything?
What's in there? She asked. the
Oh, she's
prisoner.
asking this guy. He's making the dead mine. He's making the dead into miners. It's disgusting. I don't want to know anything about it. I don't know any more than that. I'm just paid by this man to stand here as a guard and fight with you. Please don't kill me. Please just let me go. Right, 10 seconds. Darrow.
He's keeping an eye out.
Yeah, so are you moving up to the cave entrance this time? The mine entrance this time?
Yeah.
Charlemagne?
He's probably gonna hold his action.
Okay.
Yeah, covered in blood and
Yep.
huge.
And the Makar. You're tying this guy up. So you need to make a proficiency check for
Yeah.
rope use.
Ooh, only just. He nearly wakes up before I can truss him up.
Yep, so he's tied up. Cornaith doing anything? Moving a bit closer to the group,
Cornath is
maybe.
moving up onto the ledge, and keeping an eye out on that cave entrance.
Okay. Mine entrance, remember. Just to have a map, it didn't look so much like a mine. It looks like a cave, but
mine entrance.
yeah, mine entrance. Nah, yeah, it's my bad. The map isn't the best, but sneaking it.
I shall escort this guy round to Andamakar so that he can be tied up next round.
So is that sword in his back,
Sword,
like kind of thing?
Point, walk,
March him
turn
round.
left, round the corner, up to Andamakar.
Okay.
Here you are, boss. Tie him up. So there we go.
Okay. Kiara, so what did she cast? No, what did she do? She did enlarge on the bear, so that goes down to 29 rounds now. 29. Okay. What's Kiara doing?
Moving to the front of the mine entrance. I want to go in.
Okay, so you see the same as what Daro saw. You see a mine entrance like before, with a mine cart on a track like before. But this time, you can see it just in the distance a wee. In fact, your infravision vision isn't as good. You won't see the wee bit of water that's going over.
Okay.
Daro, that would have been your second attack. Ignore that. Right, so this guy is just, again, he'll use his right to beg for mercy, plead for mercy. Please don't kill me. Tie me up, whatever, but please don't kill me. I am just a mercenary.
As long as he walks over to Andamakar and is round at the same time as he's pleading, he's okay.
Yep, he does. He walks.
Good.
How many undead has he made in there?
You'll need to wait until your next turn to speak again. Just because you only really get 10 seconds of dialogue because a round's 10 seconds, so. But it's Eleonora next anyway. We're at the top of another round, so if Eleonora wants to go, it's then Daro.
So she can have asked that question.
Okay, so because she's a cleric, she hates the undead as well. She's going to shout, "How many are there? How many are there in there?" She shouts it at this guy here. He'll reply, "A dozen? I don't know. Maybe. I think he's making more all the time." So, Daro, now it's your turn, so you get to ask him a question, I guess. You want to try him? Peter? It's Daro's action next, so.
Yeah, apart from him and the undead, anything else in there?
It's him, he's got a pet wolf.
Ooh.
Him, his pet wolf, and undead. Okay. So, Charlemagne, you'll not be doing anything, is he?
No.
Okay. And the Makar, you're going to tie this one up now, right?
I'll do that.
Okay.
Can you not get injured?
Who?
Any of us got injured in the combat?
Not in that one, no. I think the bear's down 5 hit points, and that's the most anyone is down. So you successfully tie up this one as well. Alright. So I'll just move the dead ones to in here. So I'm not deleting them, so they're easier to count later, but they're out of the way for movement's sake. As I like to do. Alright. So you've got them both tied up now, so we can call combat over. He'll wake up.
Yeah. We're probably advancing in.
Yeah,
whilst the
yeah. So we're not. I'm not taking spell effects off or anything because you're probably just going to keep going, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
You want to advance into the mine in your regular marching order, so I'll move you on the map and then we can fix your order. What are you doing with the guys that are tied up? Are you dragging them along with you?
Yeah, hold on. Should all of us go into the mine, or should some of us take the captured back to the sheriff?
Just sling a rope over a tree branch and hoik their tied hands up behind them so that they can't get themselves free.
Right, so
They're sneaking up.
who's going to do that? I want to know who's going to... or if anybody's going to do anything like that.
Well, if Andamakar wants to do the rope over the tree thing, I'm quite happy to help somebody hoik their arms up. And if their arms are tied behind them and they're hoiked up from a rope over a tree, they're going to find it very difficult to get to untie themselves.
Can we
What
get
if
to that
someone?
tree?
Should we leave the bear?
Sorry, which one? Sorry, 2 seconds, Tammy. Which one, Trevor?
Well, there's this. Is it possible to attach them to that tree there?
This one? Yeah, you can attach them to that tree. Plenty. It's a big tree, plenty of thick branches. Wouldn't even have to be the trunk. There's plenty of secure places. You can string it up and over, so that they can be, up like that with their hands tied up like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you mean, isn't it, David?
Yes, basically.
Oh,
I mean, if we
okay.
just left them on the ground, they might be able to untie each other. But if they're kept separate and their arms are yanked up behind them, they're going to find it very difficult.
All right, so give me 2 more proficiency checks for rope use then, Trevor, because we need to know if you make a shitty job of doing this. It's very relevant.
Well, didn't do the first one very
No. Okay.
One's well trust. The first one.
The first one. So I need to know that there's something a bit So I need to remember that one of them might be tied a wee bit dodgy, right? Okay. I'll bear that in mind.
Well, tied up into the tree a bit dodgy. He's still tied up
Yeah.
in himself.
Yeah. All right, okay.
But he might be able to pull the rope free and kind of hobble off, leaving his mate tied up behind.
So I'm going to advance you into the mine, right?
Okay.
You should only be able to see... Right. You should only be able to see what I've revealed.
Okay.
We're
Let's move this
in
over
from
here.
the bottom of it. Oh, there, from over there. Right.
Ooh, that looks a bit dangerous.
Now you hear the mining sounds like you did before when you went in the other mine. You hear the sounds like you did before. Maybe not as many, but quite close this time. You hear at least a couple of miners banging away quite close to you somewhere.
Yeah, but this looks a bit more unstable than the last mine. They're having to use props to hold the roof up.
No, there was props in the last one.
Yeah.
I bought these maps in a map pack, and these are like part of the same. This one and the last one are part of the same pack. And yeah, the other one had the same things, the same struts.
But I seem to remember they were just against the walls. They've actually started widening it out and using the prop up the centre of the roof here.
I think there was a couple of little bits like that in the other one. Well, do you know what? Let me have a quick look. I can remind myself. Yeah, there's a couple of bits in the other one that are like that.
Okay.
Is it possible to get past the truck without the cart without touching it?
You could squeeze your way past it.
Yeah, okay.
Well, if Darrow can squeeze past, I can walk past quite happily.
I think even you are going to be squeezing. If you look, it's a very small gap. I'll pull you all out anyway.
Well, it's sneaky look spying ahead, but Darrow is certainly...
Okay, I will attempt to move quietly and stealthily ahead. Here's where I cock the rolls up as usual. Ooh, moving quietly.
Let's see what you got for us.
Oh yes.
Ooh.
So I'm being quietish.
Uh-huh.
But the question is, have I hid successfully in the shadows?
Now, I suppose because they're so close, right, it's quite obvious that some of the banging mining noises are coming from here, right?
Yep. So I'm quiet, but not hidden.
What I'll
But
do is
I will just peer around the corner and see what I can see.
Okay, so I'll reveal the map there then. Now, what's your infravision, Sninky Nook? Yours is a bit longer,
120 foot, so let me just stretch out the measuring tool.
Yep. So, hang on, I need to move this map. Right, okay, so hang on. I need to reveal some area for you.
Right. Aha, so there's more down there.
Give me a second. There we go. Done.
Right. Am I right that that looks to be about 4 more kind of zombies down there?
No. That's the wall. Just like
Oh,
you
right,
said.
fine.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the wall.
In that case, I kind of turn round to the party and gesture to the left and hold up 2 fingers.
To here.
Yeah, well,
Pointing
Darrow,
towards me, that is.
Darrow is heading in there with his axe.
Okay, so I'll need
I
to
step
move
to one
Darrow.
side so I don't get run over.
Let me
The others are coming too.
yeah, I'm just gonna move the guys in a little bit. It's quite cramped at this entrance, like. So
Yep.
let me just go to the fridge. I'll be 2 seconds.
For a bow.
That's what I'm going to go and get. I should have picked one up before I came in.
Excuse me. Are you jumping out the cave for a minute to grab a bow, are you?
I'm charging out to grab a bow,
Okay.
cursing myself for not picking one up.
Okay.
I'll leave Darrow to have his fun.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a new initiative. No, actually, I won't. It's gonna be more easy to just keep this one. So I'll delete him, and him from initiative.
I can't see the initiative number.
You can't see the numbers.
Well, yeah, turn order is empty.
Ah, right. Okay. I think it's because we changed maps. Right. I'll just delete everything. We'll start again if we need to. No problem.
That's it.
Okay. So let's assume we need to lose 1 round from all the spells. Actually.
Yep.
Oh, all the spell effects are away.
Actually, 2 rounds, because we took 2 rounds to tie them up in the trees.
Ah, yeah, right. Okay, so
I think most of the spells, apart from the enlarge.
yeah, so we have 27 rounds left on enlarge, and we've only got 1 or 2 rounds left on prayer and bless. So
Roll 20 at the moment, prepared to show me my character sheet.
oh, nice. Okay, so I'm just putting up the prayer again. So let's say there's 1 round on the prayer. No, it'll be 2 on the prayer and 1 on the bless. 2 on the prayer, 1 on the bless.
It should be the other way around. The bless lasts longer than the prayer.
Okay. My mistake. Okay, and 27 left on the bears enlarge.
Let's see Eleanor's character sheet.
That enlarge is what? That's a good spell when it's cast on that bear, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Very nice
Here's
spell.
Eleanor's character sheet.
Oh, very nice.
I think it was David that suggested it first, was it not?
What was that?
Enlarge the bear.
Yep.
Yeah. Really
So-
good idea.
So I
Really
need to
good
roll
idea.
for Kiara. I'll roll for you. What do you want to do?
I cut off, so I've missed us going into the
Right, okay.
cave.
So it's a mine
Okay.
again. You see a couple of zombie miners just as you go in.
Okay.
They're within range of an attack, so you've got choice to attack them.
Okay.
Can you see Twitch?
Yes.
Right, so you can see what you can see. Bear in
Okay.
mind, you can only see up to here. Bear in mind, some of this is greyed out because you
Yeah,
can't
I
see
can
it.
see. Yeah, I know which one. Where we are. Did I ask you to roll with my dagger?
I'll do so now.
Thank you. We had a good run of like 3 weeks where my shit was
Working.
almost together.
It's alright. So, Kiara's done. I'll do the bear. Excuse me. All right.
His bow. And Cornet is presumably hanging around the back, keeping an eye out.
Need to roll initiative for something, though. Now, I need to start making some notes because I've got dynamic things going on in this mine. I need to get a pen, excuse me.
Oh my god.
David, what's Cornet doing?
Cornaith has got burning hands ready in case something comes charging towards him.
Okay, so roll for that then.
1 second while I roll Cornaith's initiative then. Let's pick Cornaith's. Hang on, I need to slide across. And
Do I need to put, should I be putting a second one up for Sneaky Nook?
At the present moment, he's not. The first round, he's going out of the cave. The second round, he'll be coming back in with his bow, so he won't actually be able to do anything till the third round.
Okay.
Okay?
Well, no, because the guy with the bow is just outside, so it's not going to take you 2 full rounds. It's 10 feet away.
Okay, in
You
that
can
case,
do it in a round. Yeah.
I'll grab a bow this round and do myself initiative for a bow.
Yeah,
Right,
okay.
let me do Cornaith's.
Right. Well, while you guys finish up initiative for everybody else,
Yep.
I'm going to quickly roll for the zombie, and then I'm going to quickly run to the bathroom. So, zombie, where are you? Zombie. Okay, so I've done that. I can quickly run to the bathroom now, so we'll be back with you in just a couple of minutes, guys. So how are we getting on? We've got everybody, I think.
Could you add another one for Sneaky Nook?
I can.
He really doesn't get on with this bow. It's not as good as his last one. I mean, look at that. It's such an awkward bow.
Yeah, not so good, eh? Right, okay. I believe that's everybody then. Now, I don't like when everything's at the left of the map because it doesn't look good on Twitch because that's where my cam is, but I could shrink, in fact, yep, I'll shrink myself down for a minute. So guys, make myself little so you can see the combat better. Little tiny wee. Okay, right, Kiara, you're first. You're running in to attack these zombies with your dagger, eh?
Yeah.
Sick.
Kiara Jenkins straight in.
Okay, left or right?
Right.
Okay. And you still got +2 on this. That is not a hit.
Oh, fuck me.
And I need to put the bear's thing down to 26. Because that was your spell. Okay, Kiara, done. Cornaith. Just hanging around, eh?
Cornaith's keeping an eye out for zombies coming around the corner or into the cave, and he's got his burning hands ready to go.
Andy McCarr. What's Trevor? What's Andy McCarr got for us?
Can he reach a zombie and strike?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Very much so. Either one of them.
I think he'll go for that one.
Left or right? Okay. Good luck.
We've got no pluses left.
Yeah, you've still got 2.
+2 from behind.
Yeah, +2 from behind. So you got +4.
Oh, well, it all helps. Here we go. Oh, good
I
enough.
didn't roll for surprise on these ones, but I'm giving you it on these ones anyway. So.
Well, undead can't be surprised.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah, I'm not letting them turn round yet before you get to. So you're getting that on them. You're getting to attack them while they're facing. That's what I meant. It's not actual surprise. Yeah.
And +1 damage still.
Yes, +1. Last round of that. Okay. Oh, I did the wrong one. Okay. Charlemagne. He's attacking zombies, Tammy? Or
Yes. Yeah.
same one as you or the other one?
The same one as me because I've royally fucked up.
Okay, so...
Pit prop, Charlemagne, not the pit prop.
Missed. Even with this +2. But he's got 2 more attacks.
No.
That one hits it. So its damage
+1.
5 damage. Okay. Oh no, 5 times 1.6, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep, so that's 8.
Nice. Nice. So I need to take another 3 off of him. Very nice. And he's got his bite attack still. Last +2 for him. It's a hit. Damage. +1. Oh, I didn't even put in the +1, too late. Okay, so it's 2 damage, that's enough. No, it's not, it's 2 times 1.6, it's 3 damage.
Yeah.
Done. 1 dead zombie, so you're in here and you've got a dead zombie already. So Darrow.
Is going to whack this one here.
Good luck. And so that one didn't turn around in time, so we'll say that one did, but that one didn't. I gave Andy McCarr the +2 on it from behind, we'll give it to you as well. So +4.
Yeah. So now we have. Oh, this looks like a character sheet. Yeah, yes, I even get to do an attack this time.
Nice. Nice when it works.
Luxury. Luxury.
Submit, +2. That looks like a hit.
That's very much a hit.
And be that +1. I've missed out the +1.
Boom. You don't need
I think
it.
it's a dead zombie.
You don't. That's not a dead zombie. That's bits of a zombie now. That one.
Yeah.
That's bits of a zombie. That one with the overkill on that damage. Yeah. So that's splattered across that wall and across Andy McCarr. Fact, right? Because you did such overkill on that zombie, Andy McCarr, I want you to save against Constitution to not be sick and nauseous because you got zombie all over. You got zombie all over you. Actually, no. Make a dexterity save first to avoid it. There you go. So roll against your dexterity to get out of the way and to not get.
That's the thing he's more likely to make.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. You didn't get covered in zombie guts. You don't have to make the Constitution save. All right. Okay.
You nearly made a mess of my clothes there.
I'll give you that one. I'll be nice with you there. Eleonora, what's she doing? Now that goes down to 0.
That goes down to 0 and Darrow's goes down to 1.
Correct. Thank you.
Eleonora is keeping an eye out for anything coming from the other way.
Okay. So, bear with me a minute, 'cause there's a couple of things I need to do behind the scenes every turn in this one.
Well, hopefully those ones didn't give the alarm before they snuffed it. They might not have been surprised, but they didn't get to act. We shall see.
What's the movement rate of a zombie? 60 feet, yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe a stupid question, but a zombie and the undead are the same thing.
Yeah, zombie is a type of undead. So you've got, within the types of undead, you've got skeleton, zombie, ghoul, ghast,
Mummies, wights,
mummies,
wraiths,
wraiths,
spectres, vampires, spectre lords,
all sorts of stuff.
all sorts of nasty
Leeches,
stuff.
yeah, leeches. We've got about the bad one there.
I don't really class liches as undead. I class them as abomination.
Right, okay, so I've got to. Oh, this guy's dead. I forgot to put the X on him. So you don't see anything from any zombies this round, but you do hear shuffling and splashing from this direction.
Oh dear. Eleonora, I say on my round, how fresh do these zombies look? Has he been killing people or digging up graves or what?
Eleonora hasn't seen these two.
Well, she's standing looking at
So see these
the
two?
dead one. She can
Yeah.
see that one in front of Kiara. It's looking rather dead.
These are not fresh bodies, these zombies. These are very decayed.
He's been digging up graves, hasn't he?
So, Stinky Nook,
Ew.
with your bow.
I can hear splashing. I will hold my action, and I will start shooting zombies as soon as they come round the corner.
Okay, so,
Okay.
well, we get to the next round then, because it's you, and then you, and then we get to another round. Okay, so, Kiara, are you doing the same thing?
I was maybe going to change to darts.
Well, you don't see any, remember, at the moment.
Yeah,
We heard splashing from this direction.
yeah. But I've been doing terrible with my dagger, and darts gives me 3 turns around.
Yep, so I'll roll initiative with dart for you.
I'm quite keen for us. We could just turn around, guys.
Darts
like-
+1. Do you have any darts +1? Because it doesn't say in your... Remember, we were looking for your character sheet.
No, not darts +1.
Okay, so it's just dart.
That was from when. Doesn't matter anyway. It'll be a long ass story. Sorry.
So you're on 8. Anybody else changing what they're doing?
No.
Okay. So, Cornaith moves first. If he moves at all.
Oh, he's quite happy keeping an eye out here. Sneaky Nook's going to really try and persuade him to change to invisibility for one of his spells.
And the
Really
Bakar.
enjoyed that.
I'm going to move back to the railway line, I think.
Okay.
In anticipation that something will come.
Mm-hmm.
We can't see anything at the moment, can we?
No.
So I'll just...
I'll say it's just beyond the Eleanor. It's like she can almost see it. She can see like ripples in the water. Like she can almost see it from her angle. So here she can see like the water moving. It's very close to where she can see. So Kiara, where do you want to move to, if at all?
Just out more towards where the tracks are, I think.
Just with the group like this, in front, behind.
In front, like they're forward.
In Jenkins formation.
I forget behind. Yeah.
Right. Okay. At that angle, I guess it's same as Eleonora. You would see almost see the ripples of the water here and the splashing. Charlemagne the bear, what's he doing?
He's gonna come out and probably behind, but slightly behind, but in the middle of me. And is that Andrew McCart at the side of me? Yes.
Yeah.
So like in line with Eleonora, but behind us. Because I don't want him to block off. Oh yeah, he wouldn't fucking know that though. Sorry, just move on there. Thank you.
Remember, he's only has the intelligence of a bear, but he's very used to group combat, and he does know the tactics of the group in that to a certain extent. He can use them tactically.
But he wouldn't have the knowledge of like his current size and where he would fit in.
Yeah. Okay.
Really?
No. He'd be unaware of what's going on with that.
Yeah. But like Tammy knows that.
Yeah. Okay, so Darrow. Now Darrow's spell runs out.
Where he has room.
Okay.
So we've got a front line of 4 or so.
Okay. So next is Eleonora.
Who will start winding up chant,
Okay.
which takes 2 rounds of casting.
Okay. 2 rounds of casting, so you keep track of when that goes off. So it goes off on her initiative in 2 rounds' time.
Yes.
Nice. So you're playing the long game with her. Appreciate that. Right, so I'm moving zombies around the map now. Obviously you guys can't see the map. For anybody watching on Twitch, you see how some of it is greyed out? The guys playing, they can't see that. Only the DM sees everything, so they don't see any of this. So shh. I'm going to move these zombies around 60 feet. Okay, so you. You. Let's measure this out.
Ah, targets.
There you go. Now I need to make a note of something else on my sheet for what's going on behind the scenes as well. Okay, Sneaky Nook.
As I said, targets. 1 second, change to select. Select the character, and then... Oh dear, I do not like this bow.
It's an AC of 6 or worse. On this one, that's a hit.
That one, yep. Jolly good.
How much damage?
Okay. 5 damage.
Remember, you're rolling that on short composite bow, whereas this isn't a short composite bow, this is a short bow.
It's exactly the same except for the range.
Perfect. Thank you. That's what
All I did was take the +1 off it.
Yeah, ideal. Thank you. So, you hit him.
Yep.
Boom. Arrow sinks into zombie flesh. Makes a very sickly noise. Very an unnatural sound as it thumps into the chest, the skin of the zombie.
One would hope that if these are very badly decayed, they'll fall over more easily.
And next in the initiative order is your second attack.
Yes, I don't like this bow. It's such a slow bow. I'm not used to it.
Wow, that's
but
a
nevertheless.
Same one?
Same one,
okay.
Yep. Another 5 damage.
Another one. Now that's enough to put it down.
It seems to work.
Yes, but don't forget, these are my old arrows, so I'm used to those.
Now, just for tidiness and ease of moving around the map's sake, so remember you're going to have bodies piling up here, but I'm moving them out the way for, you know, ease of moving around and visuals. So there is a body there, but I'm just moving it on the map for seeing better. Okay? Theatre of the mind anyway, remember, we never used to have maps.
Yeah.
So, who held their action and needs to do something?
We moved down.
Yeah.
Excuse me. That's it then. So next round. Cornaith. Well, next round, what's everybody doing actually? Anybody changing?
Cornaith will continue guarding the rear. He seems to remember that the party did a wonderful job on the zombies last time. So until something nastier than a zombie appears, he will continue to hold his spells.
Okay. Adamakar?
Are we going to hold a line here, or are we going to go for the narrower section?
Yeah, we outnumber them. It can be 4 of us onto 2 of them, hopefully.
I'll hold my action and wait for something to come within.
I would say if they get to here, it's not going to be 4, it's going to be 3. If you were pulled back like that, then it would be 4. But because you're like there, it's going to be 3 if they get in.
So who's not in? Because Davo went round there to be in. Who's not in?
I'd say either Kiara or... It depends who... I guess it depends who attacks first, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't that Darrow at the top?
Arrows at the top, yeah. I'd say by the time you move... You're not fighting for space because you're not in combat, but by the time you guys are in combat, then you are fighting for that space, and it will only be 3 on that front line.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll look at the turn order.
I'll just hold my action for now and wait for something to come within range rather than
Okay.
advancing and breaking the line.
Okay. Kiara?
I will.
You've got darts ready on initiative, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's for my darts.
Okay.
If you're darts, it's maybe you're not in the front.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
but
easily,
we
you can
wouldn't.
easily take
Yeah,
a step
but that's
back.
why I'm on my darts now.
Yeah, you can easily take a step back and let the other three be the front line if you're throwing the darts, I guess. It's good thinking, like. Do anybody else need to change what they're doing then, or is that us? Cornaith goes first. He's holding his action, and the Makar, you go first.
Yeah, I'm holding action. so-
You're holding the line there. Kiara,
On my darts, please.
nice. So, you're within 10 feet, so there's no penalty on it. Well, yeah, you're good. So,
So
dart.
she needs
That's a hit.
added at 10 and 12.
Oh, that's right. So let me just do that as well. Add turn. 10, 12. So that's a hit. Let me roll damage. 3 damage. On this one, front one? Well, yeah, it was, So, he takes 3 damage. So let's roll again for you.
But you need to sort the order.
I have sorted it. Oh, no, I haven't. Oh, no, I haven't. No, I haven't.
Damn it.
Yeah, sorry. So, yeah, you don't take your second attack yet. Forget that. It's Charlemagne next. Charlemagne going to stay there or move forward?
I'm going to stay there.
Okay. So he's holding.
Please.
So Darrow.
Emma's holding.
Hold. It's a Braveheart reference. If anybody's not seen
Yeah,
Braveheart.
no, that's the first thing I heard in my head. I just thought myself.
Right, so it's your second attack now. Right, we'll roll your second attack now. Okay. It's a miss. Eleonora.
Second half of
Yep.
winding up the chant.
Kiara's third attack. Now bear in mind you've only got 3 more darts in your inventory. Unless your book says different, actually. That's a hit.
Yes.
2 damage. Nice. So another dart. Into the zombie. Now it's the zombies to move. So I'll move the ones you don't see first, and then we'll get round to the ones you do see, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Right, let me just have a wee look at this again, what 60 feet looks like. Okay. Zombies are coming crawling up the mine, coming running for you. Running, I say running, they move at half the movement rate of a human. So they're Walking Dead zombies rather than 28 Days Later zombies. Aren't they?
Thank Christ.
So this one we'll say comes in first. He's going to make his attack on, now we'll need to make it random. So we decide who's in the front line. Kiara, we're going to say the bear's the front line, right? So Kiara's back a step. So he's got, we'll need to roll a dice, but the bear's at like super size, so to make it equal what we need to do is roll a d4, right? So Darrow will be 1, and the Makar will be 2, and the bear will be 3 or 4.
Okay.
So he's attacking Darrow. Zombie swipes at Darrow with a pickaxe. Rusty pickaxe. Old ancient thing, and misses. The next zombie. Well, let me see what this looks like if we can get 2 in there. Oh yeah, you're having two. Defo having two. So again, same dice roll. 1 for Darrow, 2 for Andy McCarr, 3, 4 for the bear. The bear. Bear's armor class is 6, that's a miss. So, the zombies have moved. It's Sneaking Nook. Now I need to...
This one over here hasn't moved.
Oh yeah, this one didn't move. So this one will come up to here. Thanks, Peter.
Right, should be slightly easier to hit since it's standing on the dead zombie that I killed before.
Oh nah, that's too much. It's when it stands in it, it goes through at me. These are old decayed bodies.
Ah, dear.
Remember we were saying these are Walking Dead zombies, not 28 Days Later zombies. So if you've seen Walking Dead, you can cave their head in with like a wooden spoon if you really hit them hard enough. They're quite soft, like.
No, first arrow misses. I forgot to add. Is it +1 for chant?
No,
Chant's not going yet.
not yet.
Oh, it's not going yet. Fine.
Yeah, it takes 2 full rounds to cast Chant.
Fair enough.
Oh, hold on. She said 2 full rounds, or are you saying it's not until... No, this is still the second round
This
of
is
the
the
card.
end of the second round, yeah. On 10, on her initiative, on her next initiative, it goes off.
Fair enough.
Okay.
6 damage on the first zombie.
Is that top or bottom?
I'll go for the one on the top.
Well, he's dead then. So just move the body out of the way. So Sneaky Nook drops one and there's 2 attacks. So you're at the beginning of another round.
No, we've got our held attacks.
Held attacks, yes. Now, I didn't reduce the bear's 25 to 24 for his enlarged, so we'll do that. Who had held attacks? Darrow, you did?
Yes, and the macaw did, and so did the bear.
Oh, nice. Right,
And the macaw was first in the initiative.
He was. So Andy McCarr, you are first to give us your next attack, mate.
So there's no pluses at the moment, are there?
None at the moment. And these are armor class 8, so that is a hit. What I do, you guys don't see them, but just from my east, for all the monsters you fight, see the 3 red bubbles, how I fill them in for you guys? Do the same for these guys, so I've got their hit points, their deco, and their hit points, deco, armor class. I've got them in the bubbles as well, so that I can easily see how many hit points they've got and stuff. It's very handy. 9 damage. Is that left or right? Oh, it's left, I suppose, front.
Yeah, the one closest.
Yeah, oh shit. So yeah, you take a big chunk out of him, but he's a zombie, he's still coming at you. He groans and makes horrible grueling noises, and like his jaw's hanging off, and you've just taken half of the side of his torso off, but he's still coming for you. It's a hideous sight, the undead.
The bear is next.
Yep. Shit. Yep, the bear with his held attack.
I attack the one closest.
Yep. Where is he? Yeah. Critical miss. He loses attacks this round and next round.
And Darrow.
Darrow.
It's still showing me the character sheet.
Nice.
It's just having me on, I'm sure.
Will Charlemagne's size go down again because I've had my turn?
And
Go down a round.
5, so that's a hit. And given
I
it
did
was
it.
damaged already, I don't think I need to roll the damage dice.
No, but we do it for the sake of overkill, because if it's got 1 hit point and you do 16 damage, then it gets splattered all over the war and we have fun with that. So yeah, roll damage.
I like seeing what damage would have been too.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's very much dead. Again. And bear in mind there's 3 dead bodies here. There is a pile here.
Yeah. 3?
3. Look.
2 from Sneaky Nook.
Oh, right, okay.
Just because that bit of the
well,
map's not revealed, that's all. I can do that actually,
Yeah.
watch.
Yeah, okay.
I can reveal that.
Next is the start of the next round.
Yeah, so does anybody need to change their initiative this round?
No?
I think I have 3 parts left. Depending if I.
You've got 3 darts left on your sheet, yeah.
Unless I pick any up on the way through, if we go that way.
Yeah, but you can't do that in the same round as attacking.
I know,
You
I
have to do
know.
that after or whatever, yeah.
I've said it out loud now though, but don't fucking forget.
So you don't forget, yeah.
Yeah.
Aye, good point, like. So, anybody need to change, no?
No?
Darrow, you'll get a second attack this round.
Oh, yeah. Which will be a 13.
Alright, so start with Cornaith. He's just holding his action, hanging out at the back.
Hanging about, yes.
Hanging about. And the Makar.
I think I'm going to hold action again.
Hold.
Wait for someone to come to me.
Kiara?
Got to throw my dart, please.
Yep. Okay. Last 3 darts this round.
Mm.
That's a hit. For 2 damage. Okay, that dart sinks into this zombie. So, Charlemagne next. Hold.
Lost his-
Is it?
he
Oh
lost
yeah,
his
he's lost
attack.
his attacks this round, that's right. Darrow. Hold. Kiara second dart.
Wait.
Let's go.
Yes.
Yes. Eleonora. Oh, her spell goes off. So Eleonora casts Chant. Let me get this up in the rulebook so I can read this. So this is a 3rd level priest spell, is it?
Second level. It
Second level
basically
spell.
does the same as prayer, except she's got to keep it going.
Okay, so by means of a chant spell, the priest brings special favour upon himself and the party and causes harm to his enemies. When the chant spell is completed, all attack and damage rolls and saving throws made by those in the area... So all saves and attack and damage in the area of effect who are friendly to the priest gain +1, while those of the enemies suffer -1. So that saves damage. So they get -1 on their damage, -1 on their attacks. This bonus penalty continues as long as the caster continues to chant the mystic syllables and is stationary.
So you can't move.
However, an interruption such as an attack that succeeds and causes damage, grappling the chanter, or a silent spell breaks the spell. Multiple chants are not cumulative. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so she has to stand in the spot and continue chanting.
And you can see that I positioned her slightly round the corner.
Okay, and
Now, the only other possible difference from a prayer depends on whether you say that the chant is basically continuous in that area, in which case anything moving into the area would get minuses rather than just ones that were in the area when it started.
I'm centering it on her.
Yep. So the only question is whether zombies gain the -1 when they move into the chant area, because she's continuing it.
Right, so Aura 1. What's the area of effect? 30 feet radius. So on diameter 60 feet.
So it's sort of more or less anything this side of the river.
That's a 60 feet. That's a 30-foot radius. It should be anyway.
Well,
No, that's a 60-foot radius. So let me change that.
I say, I think it's anything this side of the river, unless
Well, the thing is, on the token sheet, when I change it, it says token aura 1, diameter 60 feet. I changed it to 60 feet, but it gave me a 60-foot radius. If I remember high school maths, which is 20 plus years ago, radius is half the diameter, right?
Yep.
Half
So I need to put this.
diameter, that's
Yeah,
what I
so
thought.
even though it's asking me for diameter, now people on stream will see this. It's asking me for diameter, but I need to put in the radius. There we go. That's it.
Yeah. And that fits with what I measured, yes.
There you go. So that's the spell effects for Eleanor. It's centered on her. It moves with her, but she has to be stationary.
Can't move.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Ideal.
but anything that comes into that is going to be affected.
Let me read the spell then. So by means of I'll read it again. By means of the chant spell, the priest brings special favour upon himself and his party and causes harm to his enemies. When the chant spell is completed, all attack and damage rolls and saves made by those in the area of effect who are friendly to the priest gain plus. When the chant is completed, it says. So I would say that just counts for whoever is in the circle when the chant is completed. So I'd say zombies coming into it are not going to get the penalty. Zombies in it when it's cast are.
Just the one zombie is affected.
Yes, so that's my ruling on it.
That's fine.
But we all have,
Yeah,
+1, +1.
yeah.
+1/+1/+1 because it saves as well. Alright, so it's just about 9 o'clock, so we'll finish this round.
Yeah.
Kiara, third dart.
It's
throw.
now a +1/+1.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Nice. The spells have been good tonight.
Okay.
Hope everybody's remembering what that's a hit. This is your last dart.
+1 on damage.
Remember, 3 of them are in corpses, 3 of them are lying around.
Yeah.
Definitely have a look around and pull some out.
Try and
go
see where they are.
past.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Darrow, second attack I believe. No, you're holding your action. So it's zombie time. Ooh, it's zombie time. Alright, so I believe you can see all the zombies now. So I'll move him first. I'll move 2 in. Then I'll roll their attacks after I've moved all the zombies. Because all the zombies...
How far did that move? It's probably only one of them.
yeah, you're right. So...
Is this a-
they're not
is
getting
there-
attacks. Yeah, they can get up behind you, but they're not getting attacks.
Yeah.
Because their movement rate is 60 feet, but they don't get an attack at the end of it.
2 seconds.
So they get to something like there, but none of them will get an attack. Alright?
Apart
Snake
from the
units.
one who was already there.
Yeah, so there was one that was already here, he gets his attack. Okay, zombie. I've got so many character sheets. The more and more stuff I put in, the more shit I have to run. And he has -1 because he was already there, right?
Yeah.
We didn't decide who he's trying to hit, so I need to roll a d4 again. So, Darrow, Adamankar, Bear. So it's Bear. So that hits. So I need to roll damage.
Which is at -1.
And it's on a large creature, which is significant. -1, but there is no 0 damage, so it's 1 damage. Because I rolled 1 -1.
Yeah.
So it's minimum of 1 damage on the bear. Alright,
So it's on to Adamakar's attack.
No.
no.
Oh, see,
Sneaky Nook.
it looks.
Schninkenig's got his 2 shots.
I'll
And
take,
then we go
I'll
on to
take the
hell
shots
attacks.
at the one that was moving forward.
Okay.
So that's the one, the lower of the 2. First shot. Dumpty 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 dum. +1.
It's a hit. So it's this on top or bottom, sorry. Top one.
This is the bottom one.
Oh, the bottom
the
one.
The one that was moving up.
Yeah, the one that moved up.
+1.
Yeah, +1 on the damage. Because Eleanor's standing there chanting.
5 damage.
Nice.
And the second shot.
Arrow sinks into the chest of the zombie. Boom.
Dum-de-dum-dum. Hits again.
Hit. Another one.
Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Another 5 damage.
Boom.
The bow looks pretty effective.
That's
You're
yes,
doing
these are
okay.
good
Yeah,
arrows.
that's
Another
another
blade.
dead undead, yeah.
One around, doing well.
And a macaw.
Yeah.
Is this the start of one?
Oh, it's end of the
No,
round.
this is the held attacks.
Oh, okay, yeah, sorry.
So Dan the
Sorry,
Macaw first.
I forgot you had held.
And the Macaw, the bear, and Darrow, eh?
The
bear
bear
was
wasn't hitting because he
Oh, yeah.
fumbled.
He fumbled.
That's a hit by under macaw.
Yeah.
Damage at +1.
+1 damage, yep.
It's not so bad.
That's another one. And maybe Darrow.
Ooh. Yeah, he's out of it.
Can Darrow hit round the corner at that one?
No, because he's not moved up yet. You can move up and attack him, but no. Remember, there's a pile of bodies here. There's 5 bodies right here now, remember. We're just moving them out of the way for the view and stuff.
It's one to me, I believe.
Is that your first? Nice. Hey, you got a few last time, but it was like zombie bowling last time, wasn't it? Hey, so Darrow, I believe, isn't it? Yeah, it's your held attack.
That's why I was asking if I would
Yeah.
hit round the corner at that one.
So are you moving or not?
I've got 2 attacks.
You've got 2. No, you had 2 last round. You had 2 last round.
I think the second only did 1 attack last round, I'm sure.
No, you had 2 last round.
I think I got added in this round, the second attack.
Okay, so you've got 2 attacks this round then. If we missed it last round, you've got 2 attacks this round. But you still have to move to use them.
Oh yeah, right. It did get mentioned last round, but I didn't do the second attack, did
Okay,
I?
that's right, because we did it as held actions. We forgot to do 2. So you've got 2, okay?
Yes, I will edge forward.
Oh, nice. 2 attacks, it's worth it, eh?
Yeah.
You need to come straight though, because there's a wall there. That's the corner of a wall, so you need to come here. Remember, picture squares.
That's good. Right. I will.
Picture 5-foot squares. Although we're not using them just because it looks tidier. Remember to picture 5-foot by 5-foot squares at all times. Yeah? We are still working with this, we just don't visually put them down. That's why I say 3 on the front line there. I'm being generous at that, actually. Now I need to go delete all them.
Was that a miss?
What's a miss? Armor class 7 is a miss, yeah. Oh no, it's a hit. These are armor class 8.
All right.
Yeah, these
So,
are yeah, armor class 8. That's a hit, sorry. I was getting carried away drawing my boxes.
Nope.
13 damage. That's a dead zombie. Dead again. If you'd like to roll your second attack, you can choose to move 5 feet if you wish.
range.
Sorry?
Now, is that within my range?
This one's
without
within
moving?
range, yeah, because it's diagonals, remember?
Yes, so
Just visualise this at all times. There's always 5 foot squares there, and you are touching squares with him. On the corner. That's a miss.
that
Drat.
right now it's break time.
Now it's break time. Yes, it's 9 o'clock. And I've got to make a note of where we are in my stuff that's going on behind the scenes order. So, guys, go take a break. I'll come back to you in Discord in 5 minutes.
Okay, see you in 5 minutes.
See you in 5 minutes. Right, Twitch. So, I've got a wee timer going. Boom, 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 boom. And that means that now does that. Hee 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 hee. Don't tell the guys. Hee 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 hee. So, we have our 5-minute break halfway through every night. Yo, Daniel. So I'll quickly just run to the bathroom or maybe grab a snack or whatever. If you're enjoying the show, go get your popcorn, your crisps and chips, dips, whatever. Hello, motherfuckers! Right, so, Daryl, to avoid confusion, you don't have 2 attacks this round, right? Just to make sure we're
I had 2 attacks. Now I have had the 2 attack round.
you won't have next time, yeah. We got the
Yeah.
starting order wrong, but we'll stick with this order now. So you don't have this round. Right, so does anybody need to change their initiative?
Do.
You do. Yeah, you've not got any darts left. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna use my dagger +1.
Okay. I'll roll initiative for you.
Charlemagne get his attack back this round.
He does this round, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, anybody else?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, that's us then. Now, just let me quickly move something. Just need to pop some things on the GM layer, guys, so just bear with me a minute. Now I need to open up some character sheets. Bear with me, guys.
No problem.
It's okay. I'll be. Oh, I can take you with me. It's okay.
Did you guys see anything come up on the initiative tracker there? Because I've added things on the GM layer to the initiative tracker. I'm wondering if it comes up for you. Do you see it or not?
Hang on a second. Don't think so, no. We just got one item that's not us.
You've got one item that's not you, which is the
Which is the
zombies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's fine. So. Let's show that for a second for Twitch. Yeah, I need this one as well. Sorry guys, I've got so many character sheets up now, it becomes a little bit laggy, I guess, for want of a better word. So I'm just adding some secret stuff on the initiative tracker. I need to move it in the order. So guys on stream, you'll see this. Alright, so.
This is the army of evil approaching.
Says the army of evil approaching, that's right, David, you got it in one, mate.
Not that I'm accusing them of being evil, of course. Much.
Oh, I don't move them yet. That's okay, I could just do it now. That's fine, right? Okay, so, Cornaith. What's Cornaith doing?
Hanging around at the moment.
I get so confused because I've got things in so many layers now, it's a nightmare, but bear with me, guys, stick with me. So, Andokar.
Right, I think there's nothing immediately in range. I shall hold my action.
Charlemagne.
Hold on, sorry, 2
So
seconds.
So to attack without holding his action, he would have to move.
Yeah, no, he's just going to wait there.
So you know what we've not done? Taken down spell effect rounds, so we don't need to do Eleonora's, it's as long as she's chanting. The bear.
Be down 2 now, will he not?
Yeah, there's another 2 rounds, so it's down to 22.
Yeah.
Okay, done. That's that order of business out of the way. So Charlemagne, is he moving to attack or is he going to hold his action?
Just going to hold.
Okay. So, Kiara.
Yeah. Not holding.
Not holding, she's Kiara Jenkins.
Yeah.
What, up next to
Good on
Darrow?
Yeah, attack that one that's just right there in the front.
Alright. Where is she? I've got so many sheets now. Dagger +1. Now she's got what on this? +1
Just, yeah.
from the chant.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then +1 damage if I get it.
Well, that's a hit. Yeah, you get +1 damage as well.
Yes.
Nice. Five damage. Take a slice out of him with your dagger. Darrow.
Right. Darrow has. Yeah, we're going to hit this one here. Hopefully,
Good luck.
get down it before it gets its blow.
Okay.
Submit. Submit. +1.
It's a hit.
Yeah. Better be dead.
He's got a good chance, I think.
Submit.
+1.
I think my minimum is 5, isn't it? Or something.
Wow. Wow. Yeah. Splatter. We've got another splattered zombie. So, I'll move him out the way just now. But that's 7 bodies piled up here now. Eleonora is chanting and stationary. Is she continuing to chant this round, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey Darrow, you don't have a second attack this round. Zombies. We have moving zombies now. So the first one is going to come and attack Darrow. No, he doesn't get a -1. It's a miss. The second one's going to come in and attack Kiara. Ooh, does one hit you? It does.
It gets a -1, remember?
Yep.
Did it roll a 20 then?
Rolled a 19. No,
AC 1 misses.
no, I added in the -1 on its attack.
Oh, hold on, you said it hit AC 1. So
It hits AC 1. Kiara's AC is 3.
Oh, yeah, so it's hitting Kiara, but not me. So
Yeah.
it's-
No, it's me that's getting smashed.
So it is a hit. It's got -1 on the damage. So it's 1 damage.
It's alright.
A wee
was
scratch.
it- and is she that armor class because of the armor spell or something else?
Don't remember. Could change that to 1 because that was
Armor
damage.
spell is usually trap. Has damage against the spell as well.
Right, okay, so how much was it? 1. I'll make a note of that. 1. Kiara armor spell. Okay, so she's got 1 against that. Cool, I've made a note. So the zombies have moved. So Sninky Nook.
Oh, I think it's time to fire off another arrow. So select the character.
Top or bottom?
We'll go for the bottom one. And select the character sheet. Oh, drat. I closed it by mistake, so I need to reopen it. Sorry for the delay. Right, character sheet. So, roll to hit. That's AC 6 is a hit, I believe. So, damage +1. Submit. 4 damage.
So was that top or bottom?
That
Remind
was
me.
the bottom one.
Okay.
And second shot.
Yep. No.
Nope.
There's other things happening before you take your second shot.
Ah, right. Something else pops into sight.
Yes.
Da, 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 da.
As it pops into sight, I guess I need to pull it up onto the token layer.
It's a giant skeleton.
Yo, Cam, thanks for the host. It's a giant skeleton. So you see in front of you a skeleton that's like double the height of a normal skeleton, and inside its chest there seems to be some sort of fire burning inside its chest. Like you can see this ball of flame inside the ribcage, probably where a heart would be on a human, but except it's not human size, it's giant size. You can tell by the token. So as it comes into sight, you see it now. It's got a big giant sword that must be 10 feet long. So it can attack over these zombies. And it can attack Darrow or Kiara randomly. So I need to roll a dice. And we'll say odds Darrow, evens Kiara.
I get odds. Sorry.
I said odds Darrow, too late. And it is Darrow. So it hits Darrow. Or it attacks Darrow, sorry. Let me roll an attack for it. -1? No, it doesn't, It's a miss anyway. Bounces off Darrow's armour. And what have you got? You got like field plate +1 or something,
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a miss. Well, bounces off the armour anyway. He only gets one attack. I've got something else happening off screen as well. Let me just pull this up onto the token layer. Actually, no, I don't need to yet because it's going to just stay here. Does anybody see that? Nah, even Kiara at that angle, she's not going to see it. Let's leave him here just in case. Okay. So that's done for that. Now, Sneaky Nook, you've got your second turn. Sorry, there were sneaky things going on behind the scenes there, you know?
Yeah. Well, sneaky things are sneaky things.
Sneaky Nook doesn't know about them. Those are
No, of
DM
course
things.
not. Right. Bum. Let me just check something.
Arrows do a mere 1 point of damage against these, if that's the metagame knowledge you're looking for.
No, it's not that.
Yeah, giant skeletons, arrows, bolts, any similar missile only do 1 point of damage. Or is it no dam? Or is it 0?
I'm changing weapons.
Right, let me just have a look actually. So, just so that we're sure. So, monster manual.
You
Monsters.
guys know what this is?
No, it's a skeleton, but it's a giant.
It's a giant skeleton.
Yeah, it's just a giant skeleton with a fire heart.
It is straight out the monster manual though, this.
I don't know. I've never come across one of these, says Sneaky Nook. But it looks bloody vicious.
Right, so yeah, just for
It's got a sword that's 3 times as tall as me.
I'm not gonna read it out loud, but I'm checking its immunities and its special powers and stuff, yeah? So bear with me a minute, I'll not read it out loud. What I could do is I can pop it onto this screen, the viewers can see it.
Hold on.
So, here we go.
I've heard one
The
with
Twitch
fire in
first.
breast. New one on me. I've heard of many things, but not of this.
I feel so good now because unless you are just pretending.
No, Sneaky. Personally, I have never come across one of these. I might know what it is, but I have no. Me personally has never come across one of these, and Sneaky Nook has certainly never come across one of these. But he knows that his bow is no use against ordinary skeletons. Stands to reason it's going to be no use against this thing.
I'm muting my mic in Discord so I can talk to viewers.
Yep.
So, look at this. So
He's
giant
changing
skeletons,
weapons.
they can use a fireball of 86 points of damage. They are immune to sleep, charm, hold, similar mind-affecting spells. Cold-based spells inflict half damage.
No.
Lightning
Scattered
inflicts
about
full
my
damage.
person, I have 7
While
vials
fire
of holy water.
cannot harm them.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'll mute the guys. So, they're immune to sleep, charm, hold. Cold-based spells only inflict half damage. They're immune to fire. They can do a fireball of 8d6 damage. They only take half damage from edged and piercing weapons, and 1 point of damage from arrows and shit. These guys are absolute badasses. So, let's jump back to the. I'll pull this back onto this monitor. And we'll unmute the guys. Right, guys, I'm back. Sorry. Wanted to just show that off for a minute.
Okay.
So you're changing weapons. Are you not taking advantage of having 2 shots this round?
No, I'm changing weapons. I know my look.
But did you already?
The front line are quite capable of taking on those zombies.
Yeah, but listen, you've already taken 1 attack this round. If you change you'd be changing the weapons next round anyway. You're not going to change weapons in half a round. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I know.
You might as well take the second attack this round.
No, because I know my bow's no use against ordinary skeletons. If I can speed up my change of weapons, I am going to speed up my change of weapons.
Alright, so you are trying to speed up the change of weapons. Okay.
Yes.
Well, you're changing halfway through your initiative, so
Yeah.
what I would say is...
I'm not going to be able to do anything this round. I may not be able to do anything until the end of next round.
Well, what I would say, because you're doing it halfway through and you're forfeiting 1 attack this round, I would say that you'd maybe get 1 of your 2 attacks next round, because you're changing to dual wielding swords, right?
No.
Oh.
No.
What are you changing to then? Well, this is interesting. What are you changing weapons to?
Whilst you were doing your sneaky things to other people, we were doing our sneaky discussion here.
Yeah, you've been doing some planning, right? Okay. So you're
Scattered
changing
about
weapons.
my person, I have 7 vials of holy water.
Nice. Right, okay, so this is stuff happening off screen. You don't need to see that. Cornaith.
Oh my god. He thinks to himself,
That is a monster in front of you. So it's like 12 feet tall, right?
yes. Well, it's well outside Burning Hands range
Let me
anyway.
check. Yeah, 12 foot tall.
Well, he can't use Burning Hands on it, so he'll have a think about what he's going to use next round. Okay? That's
Yeah.
all he can do from where he is.
Yeah. Alright, so and a Makar.
I don't think I can get at anything from there, can I?
Not with a melee attack, no.
No. Well, all I have is my sword. I
And
can
because of
shoot-
your tumbling, you could potentially jump over Darrow and the zombies. But with that giant skeleton being there, I'm going to say no.
I don't think that's a good idea. I shall wait to step in if I'm needed.
Okay, holding your action, I guess.
Yeah.
Right, Charlemagne, who is... now, he's attacking with natural weapons, but he is at 160% size. Is he going to get an attack over the heads of Kiara and Darrow? I'm going to say the pause, but not the bite, right? Don't say I'm not a generous DM, guys, eh?
Mm-hmm.
So, because of the enlarged spell, and he's bigger, I'm going to say he can get his attacks with his paws over the top of Kiara and Darrow, but not the bite, alright? So, I'll roll attacks for them. +2, yeah? No, +1, eh? Where the hell is Charlemagne? Here he is.
Let's hope he doesn't fumble.
If he fumbles, you might be in trouble, yeah. Darrow and Kiara. Mess. And miss.
You could put a chance, did you?
Sorry, 2 seconds. Oh, what have I done? Just opened up. Okay. Sorry, Kiara. Now you are on the front line, so you're attacking with that dagger again. Tammy?
Are you there, Tammy? She's muted. No. She's unmuted. Tammy, it's Kiara's turn.
Tammy, did you hear us? She might be having connection problems. She has tech issues sometimes, like. The setup is not so strong with Tammy. Tammy? Right, so Tammy's character, Kiara, was going to be attacking with her dagger, so I'll... she's gone from Discord, she might be trying to reconnect. I'll roll the attack for her. With a +1. It's a hit. Now this goes down to 20. So her damage is +1 as well, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, I've rolled the wrong dice. Excuse me. There she is, though.
Hi, Tammy, can you hear us?
Boom. Okay, well, anyway, Tammy, your character just hit one of the zombies, if you can hear us. And it's Darrow. It's your turn.
Darrow, and this must be a 2-attack round.
This one is, yeah.
So first blow in the 2-attack round. Submit. +1.
Oof, that's very much a hit. Which one, top or bottom?
Top.
Okay.
Submit. Submit.
Hello.
Hello.
One. Hello, we hear you as Darrow kills another zombie.
Nice.
Did you attack for me?
Yeah, and you hit.
Yeah. Sweet, thank you. I'm so sorry.
It's alright. Glad to have you back. Darrow's just killed another one. Eleonora. She's chanting, right? So it's Darrow's second attack.
I'll try and I'm thinking, do I step back? So let's try and kill the last zombie.
Okay.
And then hopefully we can step back and lure the giant skeleton so it can be surrounded. On the other hand,
That's a miss. So
yes,
the zombie's going to attack you, Darrow, I guess. Nah, who just hit it? Yeah, Darrow, you just hit it, didn't you?
no, I hit the other one.
Alright, okay, so it's just going to attack randomly then. So odds Kiara, evens
Oh, right.
Darrow. Darrow. So it's attacking Darrow. Darrow? Zombie. Where are we? Zombie. Attack with pickaxe. Miss. Sninky Nook. So you won't go.
I'm readying my holy water.
Ah, right, okay. So you can go in the 20. Yeah, I'll let you go in the 22 then.
Okay, so
Okay.
I'm charging forward to the back of the row and hurling my holy water at the giant.
But not yet. You can do it on the 22.
On 22, yes. But the point is, I'm moving in that.
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
Move turn, yeah.
yeah, but on the
I think
22.
17.
Okay, so on 17, it's a skeleton. The skeleton's going to attack, again, randomly Darrow or Kiara. So Kiara, Tammy, you like odds, eh?
Yeah.
So Kiara odds Tammy, Kiara odds Darrow even. So it's Kiara this time.
Oh.
Miss.
Ooh.
You're lucky. Now that's points off your armor spell though, isn't it? No, it's not. No. It's only if it actually registers a hit, then we take them off the armor spell. Right, yeah. Cool. Okay, so.
Now it's sneaky look.
No, it's not. Ha ha ha. Because
It's the next person from the army of evil.
Oh, we were told he had a doggy.
I thought it might be an evil priest with an umbrella.
I don't like that it's a white doggy.
Oh, this is probably going to be a frost hound or something like that. Yes. Winter wolf.
Sneaky Nook. So now you can throw your holy water.
Okay. I rush forward and hurl my holy water at it.
Okay, so you have to roll your Thaco basically. You have to roll its armor class on Thaco, so you've got to hit armor class 4 with your Thaco.
With the prayer and with maybe a dex modifier.
With +1 and dex modifier, yeah.
Sorry, with the plant, yeah.
Yeah, +1 and dex modifier for throw.
One second.
No.
I can't remember whether or not.
No. You don't get the +1 for dex modifier on this type of missile weapon. You would get +1. You would get strength modifier on a thrown missile weapon.
No,
You don't get dex
It
modifier.
gives +1 to hit and +1 to damage with all missile weapons.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Nice. That is so sick. That is a cool part of your kit. Right, so just roll a d20 and then we'll work it out anyway.
Yes, fine. Okay.
Yeah, you hit.
Wow, yeah, I hit.
Right,
Great
so
stuff.
this bottle of holy water slams the skeleton right in the chest, right? Now, it does... Let me read how much damage it does to it. 2d4.
Ooh, nice one.
So, give me 2d4, and that's how much damage that holy water will do to the giant skeleton.
Yes.
Okay.
7 damage.
And is that an additional +1 because of the holy chant?
No, that's damage from melee. Well, yeah, I'm gonna give it on this. I'll give it on this one, right? Yeah. I'm gonna give it on this, okay? +1. I'll give it. Right. So now we move to another round. Now, anybody changing their initiative?
I'd better roll a proper initiative for hurling holy water now. So
Yep.
that would be d10 plus what?
You are a small or medium creature.
3 foot, I think, is small.
D10 plus 2.
D10 plus 2. Okay. D10 plus 2. 8.
Okay.
I only get 1 around. Unless you're willing to give me more than that.
Anybody else changing what they're doing?
Me, please.
And that's 1 of my holy water gone.
What's Kiara doing, Tammy?
Her centaur, please.
Ooh, a change in weapons. Nice. Okay.
It's +1 as well, I think.
yeah.
It sure is.
It's on the thing about it.
You guys have got a million +1 weapons. You've got too many. I'm glad you lost your bow, David. I really am. I really genuinely am, mate, because you've got so many magic weapons. I genuinely am. I'm not joking. Wrong button. Wrong button. Initiative. Nice. Okay, anybody else?
No.
Okay. So, right at the top of the round, I've got... Move this to token layer. So, a man appears. Bald, with a ginger beard, carrying a staff, holding a staff with a skull on the top of it. Cackles at you. Stay out of this place. This is mine now. I do what I want here. Stay out of here. I'll just kill you. I'm Dirtfingers. I'm a necromancer. I'm a badass. I'll just kill you. Look at my giant skeleton. He says, get him, Bree, get him. And he calls to his dog, Bree, get him. So, Bree on Bree's initiative will attack, but it's not till the end of the round. But anyway, Daniel, Dirtfingers, his name is. He appears out of nowhere. Well, he appears out here. Starts yelling at you. Fucking get out of here. I'm Dirtfingers. I'm a necromancer. I can do what I want. Get him. And he starts yelling at this giant white wolf. It's more than a dog. It's a wolf. And the size of it, it's like more like a warg or a dire wolf size. Anyway, that's his turn. He's not doing anything this turn. You see him actually starts casting a spell as well. So once he starts his rant at you, he'll start moving his fingers around and start casting a spell. Cornaith, doing anything?
Well, when he hears that, he will start coming into the... Well, he's going to start coming in, and he's going to change over to... not Burning Hands, he's going to change to one of his other spells. I'll just pick which one. I'm not sure he's got much left. It's either Chromatic Orb or Sleep, and I don't think either of those are going to do very much.
Okay.
There's a Necromancer there.
Kiara.
Dramatic Orb, the chance of hitting.
Kiara?
Can I just stab that zombie that's in front of me? Hold on, where am I? Yeah.
Yep.
With the scimitar.
Just switching between screens all the time. I've got so much going on. Scimitar, right?
Huh?
+1 on this attack, right?
Yeah. Come on.
Miss. Oh no, it's a zombie. It's a hit.
Yeah.
So, before I roll your damage, I'm going to change Charlemagne's thing down to 19. He's got 19 rounds left on his enlarged spell. So roll your damage. +1, right?
Yeah.
Oh, rolled the wrong dice. Sorry.
Daniel DF, I wonder what made you use that name.
Like it. Oh, I've just typed +1 in there. Anyway, you get... So it's 9 + 1 and you do 10 damage. Jeez.
Yes.
You only had 3 hit points left anyway, so that's another dead zombie.
Yeah. Destroyed.
Yeah.
I'll move it out of the way for ease of movement's sake, but there's a pile of 9 zombie bodies there in between you and the giant skeleton. Right. And the macar.
The way you described it, I think it's more a puddle of 9 zombie bodies.
Well, yeah,
You have
pretty
to wade
much.
through.
Yeah.
Again, I don't
Sludgy.
think I can get in on anything yet, so I'll hold my action.
You could get past Darrow and Kiara.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah,
want to.
I'm going.
Alright.
He doesn't want to, that's the point. So, he's holding his action. Charlemagne, is he doing anything?
He's gonna hold. That thing is big.
Hold. Stinky Nook.
Well, I said what I was going to do this round, so I'll do it this round
Yep.
and chuck another thing of...
Throw in a vial of holy water.
Yep.
Roll a d20 and then we'll just only have to work it out if we need to. 14.
plus 2, 16.
So what does that hit? What armor class does that hit?
I think my
With
armor
your
class
Thaco.
echoes 17, so that'd be my armor class 1.
So that hits armor class 1. That is a hit then. Give me damage.
2d4 plus
2d4. +1, yeah.
Well, the 2d4 is 5, the plus 1 is 6.
Boom. So that holy water's burning. The bones of this skeleton are sizzling and going black, and there's smoke coming off it where this holy water splashed on it. And you see the fire in the pit of this thing's chest, you know, dimming and flickering and, you know, like struggling.
Good.
Darrow.
Now, I'm not sure what a great axe does against this thing. But there's only one
One
way to
find out.
Exactly, yeah. Give me a roll for it to hit then. You got +1, remember.
Trust in the power of Barak Thram.
Yeah.
Well, I think he's certainly encouraging you to hit it.
Now, we'll see what.
I believe this is larger than man's size.
Yes, large.
We'll see what gets said to this.
So roll your damage and it's halved. Half damage. So did you add your +1 into that, yeah?
Yeah.
So what's half of 17?
8.5.
So I'm going to round it down. As soon as it's something that's being shortened and not doubled, I'll round it down instead of up. So 8 damage. But that's enough actually. You did actually kill it. Fortunately. Fortunately for you. So there is a there's a giant dead skeleton.
Oof.
And fucking a puddle and a pile of 9 or so skeleton bodies, zombie bodies. I'm gonna put them back in for effect now that you finish fighting them. Nah, I'm not actually. There's still plenty going on. I shouldn't, eh?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna put them in now. I'm gonna put them in now.
So that wolf's going to get its fur dirty coming for us.
Yeah. So that's where they are. Let's make it realistic now. So there's a pile of them. Because that skeleton's huge. That's a giant skeleton. So I want the pile of bodies to be a thing now. So we'll put them all back there. Eleonora, what's she doing?
She's still chanting because there appears to be more enemies around.
Correct, yeah. So Darrow does or doesn't have a second attack this round. Doesn't matter. Nothing's in range to attack. It's a second attack, so he doesn't get to do anything. So there's no zombies left. I can remove that from turn order. So giant skeleton's dead. I can remove it from turn order. So this wolf, this white wolf, is gonna to front. Oh no. To front. Okay, so the wolf's gonna come in. And bear with me a minute. I just need to read the monster manual for a second.
It's
Yeah.
always a bad sign.
Oh, it is. Like, you know it's a bad sign when I read the monster manual. I know what goblins can do off by heart.
It's the shape, size and shape, presumably, but we'll...
The frost breath weapon.
Yep. Okay, so, yeah, he breathes out. And it affects anything within 10 feet. So... Oh, right, okay, how generous a DM am I? Andy McCarr, no. Snakey Nook and the Bear, no. Kiara, yes. Darrow, yes. Now, I think you've got to save for half. Yeah, make it, so I'll need to roll yours, Tammy. So Kiara and Darrow need to make saves versus breath weapon for half.
It's a breath weapon.
So it is literally a breath weapon in this case. So the wolf is like doing, like, instead of like a dragon does fire, it's breathing out this cone of cold base. It's not a cone of cold, but it's like a big fog mist of extreme cold. Yeah. Like cold.
Yeah.
It's so cold it's like going to cause a lot of damage. Like that kind of cold, like freeze your bones cold. So
you get +1 because of
The chant, yes.
Yep, you get +1 on. You get plus because of your saves. So I need to roll a saving throw.
You're going to have to go through the details of this because guess who picked up the Ring of Warmth?
The Ring of Warmth, yes.
Which
That-
gives +1 or +2 to the save.
Yep. So can you look that up while I'm doing Tammy's save then? So breath weapon, you've got +2. I can add an extra +1 into this. You failed. So you'll take full damage.
Fuck me.
Now,
Here we are. Here's the DMG.
so Darrow's going to quickly read the... Actually, make your save first, Darrow. And then we'll read the Ring of Warmth and how that's going to affect it.
Because if you roll a 1, it's not going to help you save.
In the last couple of sessions, Darrow picked up the Ring of Warmth and it helps protect against cold attacks. This is a cold attack.
Extra +1 because we know the chant is +1.
Yep, so you got +1 because of the chant.
Yeah, you get +2.
Just roll a straight save, Darrow.
Yeah, he's made his save anyway. He's made a save anyway, but I want to know if this affects the damage.
Yeah, it does. You get one -1 per die.
-1 per die. But is that before or after it's halved for saving? It'd be after, eh? Before, eh?
No,
Yeah,
the
before.
-1.
Before. So now I need to roll. You're going to love this. You're going to love this. So I need to roll the damage. 64. So Kiara takes full damage. Then we'll work out Darius in a second. So 64. He's got -1 as well.
Huh?
-1 to die.
No, because he doesn't get -1 because he's coming into the thing. It doesn't count for things coming into it. So 64 damage. So Kiara takes 13 points.
Me.
Down to 11. Darrow will take
1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1.
Yeah, so you'll lose 1, 2, 3, 4 points off of the 13. It'll become 9 halved. So 5. I'm rounding it up this time. 5 damage for you.
These two things seem to both happened in the roundings. Both happened in your favour.
I'm the GM. Whatever. It's the gods love me today. You've just
Not only that, Peter. This evil necromancer. This is his home lair at the moment.
look what you've just done to my zombies and my giant skeleton man. Give me a break. So you take 5 points of damage. Kiara takes 13. Come on, you lost 8 out of 13. You did all right there, like.
Do you remember the reason why Schninkinut wasn't interested in the Ring of Warmth?
Yeah.
Because he'd never actually seen a breath weapon in operation.
He's
Seen it now.
Yeah, that was a handy item now, eh? Right, the Ring of Warmth was actually rolled randomly, by the way. So that wasn't thought with this encounter being coming up or whatever. That Ring of Warmth was random, so that was just lucky you had this for this. So we go into another round, so does anybody need to change their initiative?
Yes! Yes, I do. I'm casting a spell.
I'm
using a spell ability.
I need to quickly read a spell description, if you bear with me a minute. Wizard spells.
I don't
Right,
think I have
school.
any spells left.
Don't think you do.
Nah.
Oh, you've got web. You've still got web.
Yeah?
Yeah, because it's your only second level spell, so you've always got that memorised and never used.
Okay.
Andrew was holding his action last. So at the end of last round, could he move to his side to try not to be in?
Oh yeah, he was holding his action.
Can he just? Kind
Yeah,
of
you can move. Absolutely, you can move. You held your action. You can do a full movement.
Yeah, so if you can just kind of move over here, just in case there's a, I don't know,
That thing breathes again.
some sort of spell coming in that he might be able to keep out of the way of, but still attack
Yeah.
if opportunities arises.
Bear with me just a minute. I'm just reading a couple more things.
Well, I don't think they can do fireballs, but I don't know.
Okay,
If
so
you can, I'll be done for anyway.
here it is. Where is it? Bear with me a minute. Oh, what's it called?
Next.
Just trying to find a spell, guys. Sorry, you just need to bear with me a minute.
No problem.
Yeah, but Dave,
I think Flame Strike's about 6th level, something like that.
It's not Flame Strike I'm looking for.
Dave, say Chromatic Orb. Cornate hasn't got a good record of hitting with it, but it is a spell which could affect.
Yep, possibly. That's what he's thinking about. It should certainly affect the wolf.
Yeah, but it's whether it's got a range to affect the necromancer.
No, he's casting a spell. And I just need to just check how many hit dice something was.
Hopefully he's used up a lot of his spells today creating the undead.
One would hope so. But I'm not believing it. He's probably doing it with the staff.
He's doing a raise dead spell, and I just want to see if he can raise up that giant skeleton or not. Hit dice.
Raise dead?
Animate dead.
Animate dead. Animate dead. Sorry, not raise dead. Animate dead.
I don't think you can normally reanimate ones you've already animated.
I don't think so.
I think he can animate the wolf once we've killed
Yeah,
him.
yeah. I'm trying to work out if he can do this giant skeleton, and he can't. So that spell that I had memorized was useless.
No, once we've killed the wolf, he can animate the wolf.
Yeah, but it's his turn now, and I had that spell ready, but it doesn't work on the zombies or the skeleton because they're already animated. Do you know what I mean? I'll just so give me another couple of minutes. I'll just need to work out what spell he's going to have ready for next round as well, eh?
Okay.
Yeah, just pop to the loo.
No worries. I'm going to be a couple of minutes looking at spells. That's the shit thing when you're the DM and you've got a caster.
This is the problem. You're facing 4 brains with your own. Difficult as a DM. The party plot against you.
Yeah. So well,
terrible,
the thing is, retroactively, this character knows that spell's useless. The DM didn't at the time, so I can change spells now and cast it now. It doesn't have to wait until next round. He's casting this spell now. So, who can he see? He can see Darrow. He can see Kiara, he can see Snakenook, he can see Eleonora, he can see Cornaith. So, I'm going to roll 1d5. So, Darrow, Kiara, Snakenook, Eleonora, Cornaith are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right?
I don't think he can see Cornaith because Cornaith can't see him yet.
Yeah, too far away. You're right. So
it's not that. There's also a pit prop in the way.
Yeah. I'm rolling 1d4. So Darrow, Kiara, Snakenook, Eleonora are 1, 2, 3, 4.
And can he got a view through to Eleonora?
Maybe not, but anyway, he's casting at Kiara. So Kiara, make a save versus spell. I'll need to roll it for you.
Yeah.
Somebody else want to roll it for her so that it's not the dungeon master making this life or death save.
Who do you trust, Tammy?
I'm just kidding. It's not a life or death save. It's not save or die. Don't worry. But make save versus spell. Somebody else roll it for her.
Who do you want it to roll for you, Tammy?
Just whoever's quickest. I want to find out what this spell is. Oh my god, you're going to kill me, aren't you?
Is that a save? Is that a save or not? That's not a save, is it? Kiara, save versus spell.
Not.
Our save versus spell is a 13. She's got +1 on all saves here. Anything else? No. So she didn't make it, eh?
Mm-hmm.
So, right. Tammy, your character has been hit with the contagion spell. This spell causes a major disease and weakness in a creature. The afflicted individual is immediately stricken with painful and distracting symptoms, boils, blotches, lesions, seeping abscesses, and so on. Strength, dexterity, and charisma are reduced by 2. Attack rolls are decreased by 2. The effect persists until the character receives a cure disease spell or spends 1d3 weeks taking a complete rest to recover. Characters ignoring the contagion for more than a day or so may be susceptible to worse diseases at the discretion of the DM.
Fuck you.
What do you mean, fuck me? Right, so we need to put your strength, dexterity, and charisma down on your character sheet. Somebody want to do that?
I hate you.
So strength, dexterity, and charisma are all down by 2. Somebody want to do that on your character sheet for
I'm
me, please?
writing on like my actual sheet.
You will need to do it on your character sheet for your rolls. And what else was it?
There's a couple of people here who at least they've cast their 3rd level spells today, but
But they can cast it on. They can cast Cure Disease tomorrow.
yes.
You can be healed tomorrow, Tammy. Don't worry. Kiara, don't worry. But yeah, at the moment, so you've been hit with this spell. You've got boils and lesions and pus coming out, and they're bleeding and sores and like scabby bits all around your nostrils and lips, and you look disgusting. You're diseased. You're diseased, literally. Until someone casts Cure Disease on you.
I'm standing right behind you as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Daniel Dirtfingers, what have you done to Kiara? Right, now I need to think about what he's casting next round as well, so you do need to bear with me a couple of minutes. This is the fucking nightmare with a mage.
Next round, you could animate dead on the wall.
He doesn't know the wolf's going to be dead yet.
Give me a couple of minutes, guys. Sorry, this is a nightmare when you've got...
My God.
So presumably,
There it is.
Presumably, Sneaky Nook is changing weapons back again.
No. I'm not drawing weapons at the moment. I'm pointing my finger.
Whoa.
No, I'm pointing my finger.
All right.
Okay, so that was him, and he goes on 3 next round, okay?
Oh, you have that spell.
Okay, so I've changed his initiative for next round. So, Cornaith, what's he doing?
He's probably gonna go for chromatic orb. Let me just check the spell description.
I'm going to whip that up at the same time. Is that a 1st level spell?
I think it's a 1st level spell. He's readying a chromatic orb, and if he may have to step forward to cast on the wolf.
I think it's 2nd level spell, you know. No, I don't. No. Why don't I see it? I don't see it in 1st level spells. Chromatic orb. You sure it's 1st?
Don't think it's. It's probably in one of the other books.
Ah,
Or
right.
is
Okay.
it?
What book
Tome
is it
of
in?
Magic, is it?
Tome of Magic. Okay, hang on.
Wizard spells, 1st level spells.
Was it the complete?
No, it's not in the Tome of Magic.
Nope. Arms and equipment. No, it's not. It's not going to be in that.
Complete Wizards.
The Complete Wizard's
New
Handbook.
spells.
New spells.
spells.
1st level spells.
Options.
Chromatic Orb. Range 0. Duration special. Casting time 1. Area of effect 1 creature. Saving throw negates. This spell causes a 4-inch diameter sphere to appear in the caster's hand within the limits described below. The sphere can appear in a variety of colours. Each colour indicates a different special power. The caster can hurl the sphere at an opponent up to 30 yards away, providing there are no barriers between the caster and the target. If the target is more than 10 yards away, the caster's to hit roll is made with a +3 bonus. If the target is 10 to 20 yards away, the caster's roll is made with a +2 bonus. If the target is 20 to 30 yards away, the caster's roll is made with a +1 bonus. If it misses, it dissipates without effect. If the target makes a successful saving throw, also ineffective. Otherwise, the colour of the orb determines the amount of damage inflicted and its special power, as summarised on table 16. So, level of caster. What's Cornaith's level? 4th. So it's a yellow one. So it does one.
He can choose one to 4, basically.
Ah, okay. So 1 to 4 are white, red, orange, and yellow. White does 1 to 4 damage, and its special power is light. Light from the orb causes the victim to become surrounded by light to a radius of 20 feet. Is affected by light spell. The effect lasts for 1 round. So 2nd, red is 1 to 6 damage and does heat. Heat from the orb is intense enough to melt 1 cubic yard of ice. The victim suffers a loss of 1 point of strength and 1 point of dexterity. Blah blah blah. 3rd is orange, fire. 4th is yellow, blindness. So that will come up if it comes up. Is he casting it or is he saving it? To cast?
He's going to step forward and cast it, and he's given that this thing's cold, he's going to use the fire one.
On-
Sorry, the orange one, fire, in the hope that it will have more of an effect on it.
At the wolf.
At the wolf, yes.
Okay, so he's casting the fire orb at the wolves.
Yes, well, he's casting the fire orb on his hand, and he's going to throw it at the wolf.
Yeah,
but
so
he's
what-
going to get as close as he can first.
So what's... Ah, right, okay, so where are you moving him to? And then I'll
So
measure
he'll
the
move up
distance.
to behind Sninky Nook.
So
30.
So
It's
16
within
feet.
20 foot.
It's within 20 feet, so you've got a +2 on this, right?
Okay, so he will roll a d20.
It's a hit.
Oh, that's a hit.
Yeah, it sure is a hit. Right, so the orange orb. Fire from the orb ignites all combustible materials within 3 feet of the victim. And it does
Actually,
1
it's
to 8
fur.
damage.
Okay, well, it's a base 1 to 8 damage, which does 2. Don't know if we get +1 from the chant, but also I don't know whether it does more damage on.
I'm just checking the monster manual for the winter wolf, if you give me a second.
No problem.
Yeah, it's a winter wolf, it's called. If you look up the monster, if you want to see it, it's in the monster manual under wolf entry. So winter wolf combat. Cold base attacks do not harm the winter wolf, but fire base attacks cause an additional point of damage per die of damage.
Well, that was 1 dice, so that's 2 + 1 for the extra point.
So 3 damage
Plus 3 damage.
on the winter wolf.
And hopefully I've set its fur on fire. Is its fur flammable?
Nah, its fur's not flammable.
Curses.
It's so cold that it doesn't catch fire very easily. Even though the fire does extra damage to it, it's like it's got icicles dripping from it. It doesn't catch fire. Nice though. You need to remember that he used that spell for when we summonise for experience points.
I've ticked it off, yep.
Nice. Kiara.
I'm probably disgusted.
Well, you've got -2 on any attacks.
Yeah. I'm gonna move back out the way, actually, like behind Charlemagne.
Did we change our character sheet?
Well, it's temporary.
Yeah, it's temporary. What was it? Strength, dexterity, and charisma.
Yeah, -2 on them.
And you're moving behind. Oh, can I move Kiara?
Yeah, I'm back in.
Right. So remember, we've changed your character sheet temporarily.
And you were moving her behind.
Oh, and all her hit points are gone from her armor spell as well. Aren't they?
Yeah. I would think so now. It's fucked.
Charlemagne's enlarge goes down to 18 rounds. Right, I've changed your stats on your character sheet, Tammy, so you've got your changed ones. Your tune, yeah, I saw that, bro. Thanks for joining that. Andy McCarr.
Not sure I can.
Did someone move me? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I see. Thank you.
Yeah, he been moved.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Ed okay by you?
Sorry?
Ed okay by you, Tammy?
Yeah, thank you.
Are you looking towards the wolf or checking for things coming from outside?
I'm just hiding behind the bear.
Okay.
So yeah, you remember you've got these lesions and boils all over your skin
Yeah.
and you feel sick. It's not just a visible disease, you feel sick.
disgusting. Yeah.
What was
I
it?
can't fight.
I need to double check that. Was
move.
it because I'm not sure if it was strength, dexterity, and charisma.
Or-
It might have been strength, constitution, and charisma.
Oh.
Hang on.
What are you doing, Trevor Rust?
I'm just
It
gonna-
was strength, dexterity, and charisma. I think I did strength,
Yeah.
dexterity, and charisma.
Yeah, that's what I've got written down.
Yeah. Let me
Yeah.
just check what I did on the sheet though. Yeah, it was. Okay, it's fine. So that's done.
Under my car.
Under my car.
Yeah, I'm holding my action at the moment to see what's. I don't really want to get in the way of a breath weapon, for example.
Okay. So, Tammy, what's Charlemagne want to do? There's room for him to move in on the wolf.
If you oh. Yeah, he's going to go in and attack him if he can.
Yeah, you can. So,
It's an animal and an animal, eh? He's going to go in and attack.
right, I'll roll the attacks for that. Has he got +1? He does, eh?
Yeah.
The Winter Wolf, yeah, that's a hit. So,
Yes.
I'll roll some damage.
Come on.
Now it's a large creature. +1 here, eh?
Yeah. Does he not get any extras for his size?
Oh, yeah. So it's 6 times 1.6.
9.6.
9.6, yeah.
So 10. Round that up to 10.
10 damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Now he's got his second paw attack
Yeah, come on.
with +1. And that's another hit. Damage with +1 times 1.6. 3 times 1.6. 4.8. Rounds up to 5.
Ooh.
Nice, another 5 damage, and he's still got his bite to go. This bear's been the best addition to the party. Like, never mind gnomes and fighters and elves. This bear's been the one. Like, yeah, look.
And
Done
that's
it.
enough hit.
7 times 1.6. 11.2, so it's 11 damage. So he's killed the winter wolf, everybody.
Yeah.
Air horns go off.
Whoop.
Goodness.
Sninky Nook. You had holy water ready, right?
Dirtfingers care to save against spell?
Oh, you casting a spell at Dirtfingers.
Oh, yes.
Oh, right, I've not filled out that part of his character sheet, so you'll need to give me a minute. Well, I can just roll the dice and then work it out, I guess. Failed. Don't need to work that out.
Blind.
He is blind.
Yes.
For how many rounds?
Well, indefinite.
Well, I need to check if any of his spells protect him from that. Bear with me a minute, I'll see what he's got.
Yep. Certainly.
Because he has got spells cast on himself. So I know he's got protection from... Let me just check. No, he is affected. This does affect him, so he is blinded indefinitely.
Okay. Various cure spells will not remove this effect, and only a dispel magic or the spellcaster can do away with the blindness.
The spell magic or the spellcaster.
Yeah.
So,
So effectively, I can release it,
yeah.
or he can cast a dispel magic,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
get somebody to cast a dispel magic on it.
This magic memorized.
Yeah.
You can-
Well, you don't know this, but I know that he does. So I just need to check what the casting time of it is. Any combat mage worth his salt's going to have dispel magic ready, isn't he?
Yep.
It's first level, isn't it? No,
Third
Third level.
Yeah. Sorry.
How many third level spells has he got?
Only 2. He only has 2 third level spells.
Take the other one.
You're going to meta game and work out what level he is now. But yeah, he has this ready. So he can cast this next round. It is casting time of 3. I don't need to change his initiative. Same as the last spell. So, Snaky Nook cast blindedness on Dirtfingers. He is currently blinded. What have I got for that?
So casting. So his level may begin with S and end with X. It isn't sex.
Okay. Blindness.
Darrow.
Darrow indeed.
He can move 60 foot. Hold on, where is he in all that? There he is.
Yeah, I put the bodies in just because it's It's so packed with bodies there now. I want them to be there.
It's 40 foot to cross the bridge. He can get to be next to Dirtfingers, but not to attack.
Add 5 feet of movement for getting over this pile of bodies as well, mate.
Wading through, please. Wading through.
Wading through, climbing over, whatever. Yeah, add 5 feet of movement for that. For whatever you have to do to get through that.
People can mark. I remember I haven't got as sophisticated. For some reason, my thing doesn't do things so sophisticated. So.
Oh, you mean this one?
Yeah.
So you want to do one of these?
Yeah, well, I've got plenty of room.
Yeah. So that was 50 feet.
I'm not wanting to move the bear. I'm wanting to move him.
Got you.
Well, hopefully you have a free round next time, hitting him while he does the dispel magic. And if you hit him, you probably did stop spell spoil him.
What is that axe hovering over his head?
It might be all over for Dirtfingers. Eleonora, what's she doing? Oh, she's chanting, right? So Darrow,
She's carrying on chanting.
You don't have a second attack. The wolf is dead. I can take that out. Dirtfingers' turn. He casts Dispel Magic on the same initiative because I didn't have to change it. So he casts Dispel Magic now.
No.
Do you want to reorder the turn order by the? Sorry, I need to.
Oh yeah. That's right because it was Sorry.
So you do need your own initiative for a longer spell.
Yeah. He'll start casting it on 3 then. It'll go off on 6. Okay.
I need to change my initiative because I'm switching back to bow.
Okay.
So let me just roll for bow.
So Dirtfingers starts casting the spell on 3. It doesn't go off till 6. Okay.
At the end of last round, Andrew McCarr had his held over action.
Oh yeah.
Advance as well.
Yes, absolutely. Sorry, you've got your held action.
Can he get through the water where the wolf came up?
Yeah, you can get in the water.
Some bits came splashing down, so it's obviously relatively shallow.
There's not a drop. It's relatively shallow. You can get down there. Darrow just doesn't like taking risks.
I probably can't attack.
So can you mark him?
I can mark, yeah. So.
Not.
Yeah, you've got an attack.
Right, because I'm unarmored. Okay.
Yeah.
Now this blindness, does this change his armor class?
It reduces it by 4.
Yes. You get +4 bonus to attack rolls against him. He gets -4 penalty on his attack rolls.
Yeah, so you've got an extra +4 on this. You've got a +5 on this attack.
Well, he's outside the area of the chant.
Yeah, I'm not within the chant, am I?
No,
that's
so
right.
it's just the +4.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter.
You've hit him, yeah, you've hit him. Even with his spells and protections, that's hit him.
Let's give him a whack.
Give me some damage.
Oh, that's
7.
like this sword.
That comes off his armor spell as well. I need to make a note of that because he's got an armor spell on as well. So
My armor spell went when we were in the other month because I got knocked flat.
Oh yeah.
You know the great thing is if he does successfully cast Dispel Magic on himself, he also wipes out all his other spells, and all his magic items stop working for a round or so.
I know, man. I know. He's in a shit situation.
And he's got 2 people attacking him as well.
Yeah, it's a shit one for Dirtfingers. Right, so Cornaith, what's he doing?
Well, he doesn't think sleep's going to work on him, and Burning Hands is short range, so he's going to see whether Kiara needs help bandaging any of these suppurating wounds, boils and such like.
Yeah. Oh my God, yes, probably.
Get out the party first aid kit.
So Dirtfingers cast Dispel Magic on himself. Now, that means that any protection spells that he had on himself, any enchant, like his armor spell, those are all off now. But he can see. He doesn't get to move this. He doesn't get to move this round. He's cast his spell.
To see if he He doesn't automatically dispel. He's got
Of course, yes, you've got to roll percentage, haven't you?
Oh, yeah. There's a roll, isn't there? Right, okay, so...
It's normally 50% plus, is it plus 5% per level difference?
Dispel magic spell does not affect a specially enchanted item, such as a magical scroll, ring, weapon, shield, or armor, unless it is cast directly upon the item. So it doesn't so if he's got like, you know, darts +3 or whatever, it doesn't affect them. So, first it removes spells and spell-like effects, including device effects and innate abilities from creatures or objects. Second, it disrupts the casting use of the innate. It destroys magical potions, but he's not using that. Okay, so yeah, basically all it does is it takes off any protections, enchantments that he's got, plus his blindness, so he can now see.
No, but hasn't he got a success chance?
Oh no, yeah. So when a wizard casts a spell, it's got a chance to neutralise or negate magic. It comes across. Okay. So how do I roll it then?
It's normally if you're.
Alright, source of effect. Yeah.
If it's the same level wizard, it's 50-50 chance, and I think is it +5 per level difference. So if he's 2 levels higher.
Other caster / innate ability is level / HD of the other caster.
Yeah. Well, Stinky Nook is level 4.
So what does that mean? It's negated. It says result of this spell is effect negated.
Yes,
So
but
you've
you
got
need
to
to
roll the
success.
chance.
You need to roll the chance for dispelling.
Yeah, but what's my chance?
It's 50% plus. I think it's 5% per
Per
level.
level,
He is
right.
higher than me.
Per
So
level
I-
he is higher than you. Okay.
A level higher than he is than me. So if he is 6th level, then he would have a 60% chance of dispelling it.
I'm not going to tell you what level he is.
Oh
if
no,
I don't have to.
no! Of course not.
If I don't have to.
Oh, that failed.
Wait. So what is it? It's 50% plus.
Plus 5% per level, I think it is.
He's level 7,
In that case, he's just done it.
so he's done it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's managed to successfully cure his blindness, but he's also it knocks off any enchantments he had on himself as well. Okay. Yeah, he's level 7. Motherfuckers. So Kiara, what are you doing? He can't get away. He manages to get the blindness off himself, but he can't run away or anything.
Yeah, I know, but like, look at the state where everything is, where everybody is, and the big massive pile of bodies and the huge bear, and I'm disgusting still.
So you're not doing anything?
I don't think so. No, I'm gonna hold.
Hold. And the Makar? Well, I guess I know what you'll be doing.
I think I shall hit him again.
Yeah. Good luck.
He doesn't have an armor spell in the
Doesn't
way.
have his armor spell anymore. His armor class is now stinkingly bad. Let me have a look.
But I don't get any. I don't get any bonuses. This...
No.
Oh, would you mind adding another one for Stinky Nook, please?
Right, okay, that's a hit.
Yep.
Do you want to move slightly to cut off his retreat?
8 damage.
I'm just standing here hacking.
Okay. Charlemagne?
I can probably run after him. Necessary.
Tammy, what's the bear gonna do? Still up to you, it's your bear.
Oh shit! Sorry. He'll. How far has he got?
Between
Oh,
him,
he can get like
between him and
across there and
Dirtfingers?
attack.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah. Go for it.
Alright. So he can go to there and get his attacks.
Bear incoming.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you might as well reveal that stuff because
Yeah, you can see all this now. Yeah, I need to reveal map here. So, can you hold me out the 120 for Stinky Nook? Actually, Stinky Nook's not been out there. Hold me out the 60 for Darrow, please.
sorry, I'm pressing the wrong. Yeah, and you got to the corner there.
Now,
So
Go down this way as well.
yeah, that's
Okay, what else do I need to do?
That looks to be about it. That no
Ye-
one was looking to see whether they could see round that corner. So
Okay. So, Charlemagne's got his attacks on Dirtfingers. So, first attack. Shall I roll it?
Mm-hmm.
Charlemagne. +1.
No, it doesn't have +1 because he's not in the chat.
Correct.
Not got +1 anymore, but he has.
He misses anyway.
Oh.
So, his second one.
Oh, shot.
He hits. Because his armor class is terrible now.
Hang on, the first pour wasn't actually a roll.
Oh, was it not?
If you look at it.
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
actually
my
roll
bad.
d20.
So, roll the first one again.
You could get extra killed now.
Right, so that's the I rolled the wrong dice, so that's the damage for the second plus times 1.6, so it's 2 damage. That's for the second one. I'll need to re-roll the first one. Sorry, guys. So re-rolling the first paw attack.
oops, and I seem to have moved Darrow somewhere by mistake whilst
Misses.
this
The bite.
computer playing up.
No problem, I'll fix that. So critical miss with a bite. Charlemagne doesn't finish Dirtfingers this round. He loses all his attacks this round the next round. Darrow, you've somehow moved up to there. I'll bring you back over. You were here on the big pile, eh? There you go, buddy.
No, I
No,
was
Darrow was here.
I had moved.
Oh yeah, that's
next
right. Now for some reason we were in the wrong order there, and I had Charlemagne before Sninky Nook. Sninky Nook, it's you.
Can you add a second one for Stinky Nook as well?
I have done.
You didn't. You did. Good.
So what's it on?
that's 13.
13.
from
Cool.
memory.
Okay.
Well, he's going to try pot shotting.
Shooting with your bow.
Yep.
Your new bow. Your new borrowed bow. Borrows from a corpse. Shooting Dirtfingers.
Well,
The Dirtfingers at this point screaming, please don't kill me. I've got loads of money. I'll give you all money. Please don't kill me. I'm not evil. I'm not evil. Please don't kill me. I'm not evil. I'm not evil. No.
Hi.
Let's see the damage.
Dumpty 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 dum. 4 damage.
4. Okay.
So it's then Darrow.
Darrow. And no, you don't have 2 attacks this round because you missed a round of fighting, so it resets.
Yeah.
Might be all over for Dirtfingers in a second, like if Darrow gets a hit.
No pluses.
No pluses.
The thunk.
Oh, now that's a hit. We all know that's a hit.
Oh, nice one.
Oh! Right.
Maximum damage.
So, Peter, would you like to do the honours of describing how a character who I named after a good friend of mine dies? How does Dirtfingers die, Peter? Describe that axe tearing his body into pieces.
Yes. Did he go onto his knees to try and get? Did he try go that when he saw the axe coming? Did
No.
he just get beheaded because he bent down?
Oh, so he's went down on his knees. Please no, please no, please no. And Darren's just went executioner style, and because he's on his knees, he's just off with his head there.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Dirtfingers is no more. R.I.P. to that special guest NPC. He is dead, oh. So, because he was a human and he was like a baddie and an important character, I gave him negative hit points. So, like, if he'd went to -3, you would have been able to take him away, make sure he's okay, interrogate him, etc., etc., etc. An important character like that, I will give the negative hit points that a PC has. But that much damage, he's not got any of them left.
Right, so it's been almost killed by the others.
Yeah, that Oh no, that was 16, so that's minus another 2. That put him at minus 14, that hit. So RIP to Dirtfingers.
Yeah. No, he.
Couldn't happen to a nicer bloke.
Yeah. He was. We've been authorized to do this, and he'd been putting. He didn't care what happened to the miners.
I think we should take his body back with us so that his head can be stuck on a spear.
And necromancy on this level is illegal anyway. To be doing anything like this with necromancy. Necromancy isn't just outright illegal, but to do something like this with it, 100% is, yeah.
Yes, I think we should take him back to.
Oh yeah.
As a warning to anyone else.
Back. And we want to do some looting.
Yeah?
Yes. Yep. I think we need to search the caves thoroughly. I think if we post a guard on the if Cornaith goes out to keep an eye on the 2 prisoners outside, if they start twitching, he can threaten them with burning hands, which he still has left.
Yep.
And then the rest of us will, I think, search the cave thoroughly.
Okay, so Cornaith's outside.
Do you want to go outside with him, Kiara and Charlemagne, and just watch out for other guards and guard dogs arriving?
Does this am I back to normal now, or am I still minging even though he's died?
No, someone needs to cast Cure Disease on you.
The only thing
And
that works.
we're not going to have the spells until tomorrow, unless there's a police surgeon, so to speak.
So yeah, so both Darrow and Eleonora are able to cast it, but not until the next day.
Okay.
Well,
But is that the only thing that gets rid of it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a Cure Disease spell.
Okay.
I don't think even a Dispel Magic will get rid of it once it's cast, because it's actually given you those nasty diseases.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't. Dispel Magic wouldn't do it because you've actually got a disease now. It needs to be Cure Disease spell cast on you.
I think Eleonora will go out with Cornaith and Kiara, and she'll minister to Kiara as well.
Okay.
Try and buck her spirits by
Now,
kind of.
we need to remember that Kiara has to at least tend to the boils and the lesions and the cracks and the blisters, or she will start to suffer even more negative effects at the DM's discretion. So you have to, within 1 hour or 1 day or whatever it said, you can't ignore what's going on, like, or it will get worse.
Eleonora will go out with her, and she will minister to all this outside.
Okay.
Kind of bandage them, kind of clean them up, and.
Yeah. It is assuming. I would say we'll do a quick. We're assuming there's no other monsters in there.
Well,
I think somebody came for us, but they're not off. We just killed the fucking main guy.
if there are any other monsters, I think they're by themselves without him to back them up. So I think, yes, Schneekinuk will scout ahead to make sure that everything's clear.
Mm-hmm.
And if there's any areas where obviously he and his zombies weren't going, we'll watch out for them.
Right, so
But
move yourselves around the map and I'll reveal it then.
Okay. Well, if we head, just look down here first and see what's beyond this this wagon.
Yeah.
Right.
As an elf, I can. If we need an elf to search for passages and things, I can do so.
Yeah,
Not
but
expecting any.
we'll say we're moving these. Others say I'd argue against total splitting of the
Oh yes,
party.
agreed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, stay together.
Well, let's all go back then.
So we're just checking.
I imagine these are all just ordinary, tunneled rock walls, not likely to
The only
be.
thing that happens when we check is battles.
Pardon? What?
She's
We
basically
don't
saying
check.
never split the party.
Kiara's in a pretty bad way at the moment.
So let's all go back.
I can't hear you, you're outside.
Well, we will in a moment.
So what you must consider as a player is that they've been away right now for 5-6 rounds. So you're sitting outside for that long thinking that. Do you know what I mean? They can't hear you, so if you want to do something about it, you have to do something about it.
I drink my healing potions.
You
Is
can
this
drink
what
your
you're
healing
trying to tell
potion.
me?
No. I'm saying
Because I
if
was
you.
trying to ask ages
No.
ago,
What I'm saying
but
is, if you want these guys to come out and wait with you, you're gonna have to come in and come round and shout at them because they can't hear you from where you are. Eh?
I don't want them to come out and wait with me. I was saying we should all go back. Like,
We are good to
But
go back,
we will be, but
but we're losing. the
okay, I don't. That's fine.
So
Can
in
I
front,
drink some of my healing potions,
you can
please?
drink your healing potions. Yeah. So at this point, when you saw that, I just need to ping this for a second, guys. This that you saw was steps going down.
There.
Yeah. Don't know why shift click isn't working. There we go.
There.
Yeah.
So, what? There's a waterfall, or
Nah, it's not a waterfall. Basically, I've put steps down to another layer there. I've added those on top of the map, so I've just put them where the end of the river was. So just picture it being like the river goes away under the rock or something somewhere, or it's trickling down the steps or whatever. That's unimportant.
does it look as though those have been used
Yeah. Yeah, they look.
recently?
Yeah. Like you're a tracker and a stalker, you know these things when you look at something like that. Yeah. Now let me just reveal this.
Because we're expecting to have a.
Okay, so the whole map's revealed now.
Expect him to have a lair somewhere, don't we?
yeah.
And so I don't think
I
there's no
mean,
around here that looks like it might have any.
look over his body for the magic items or potential magic items.
Okay.
Strip the body and parcel it up. Let's take the body out.
Yeah.
I think we need to make sure Kiara and Cornathan and Eleanor are okay, because obviously we've been wandering around here. So we'll go out and check that first, I think.
Okay.
First arrow?
Okay, so on his body, you find a staff with a skull on the top of it, a wand, 2 rings, a necklace, and a bag of gems and coins, a bag of wealth. But I'm going to roll that up in between this week and next week, so close to the end of the session. But it is his staff, the wand, the 2 rings, the necklace. So somebody make a note of that, and a bag of wealth. Besides that, he's got like a few things on him, but not like, he doesn't have like a backpack like an adventurer does. He doesn't have like the kind of shit, he's not carrying around the kind of stuff that you guys would be.
He's either got a lair here, somewhere else in the country.
Well, he's only taken over this mine today.
Yeah, that's true. Yes, so it's not going to be here. Is it?
He may have moved all his stuff here. We can certainly ask the guards whether they helped him carry a load of stuff here.
Yes.
They obviously know what he's been doing because they knew he was raising bodies.
So when we question them,
So I think we need to separate them, question them, and find out what we can about his movements, etc. The question is, do we go back in and check down those stairs now, or do we go back to town and tell the sheriff and get the guards to come out and just check all the evidence while
but
we...
first of all, we question the guards. If they say there's a load of stuff carried in,
Yes, we've got to leave tomorrow. Remember?
yes. So we question the guards now.
So yeah, we need to do what we can today because we can't stay.
You want to go back out then and question the guards?
Yep,
Yeah.
I think that's the best bet.
Okay, so you've got 2 guards out here tied up. This one
And we'll
and this one.
yeah, so we separate them.
So you're going to separate these 2 guys and you want to interrogate them, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
You're going to separate them more distance than that. Like, that's just a visual separation. You're actually going to take them so they don't... Yeah, so they don't hear, each other when...
If Eleonora and the bear can keep an eye on the sergeant outside, we'll take the other one inside and show him the heap of dead zombies.
Okay. So at this point, that's going to be quite a long role play, the interrogation of the guy. So we'll finish the session here tonight, guys. It's 10:02. I don't want to start that with 10 minutes to go on our session time, so we'll save that for next week, alright?
Okay.
So that's the end of the session.
Have a decent amount of experience.
Oh yeah. So thanks very much for playing, guys. That's it. Session 29. We'll finish at 10 minutes early, just so that we don't have to compromise anything on that roleplay, okay?
Okay. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much for playing, guys.